Wait, I think we're live. Are we live, chat? Let us know if you can hear us by telling us in the chat that we're live. Because if we are, then welcome everybody to another fun-filled edition of the PokePod World Podcast that is sadly not based on Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in any way, shape, or form because I wanted to play the game, but I cannot play the game because of the fact that if I tried streaming the game, you're going to be spoiled, and I know a lot of people don't want to be spoiled by said game, so I'm going to do my best to hold myself back for the next couple of hours here to talk with all of you lovelies about silly shenanigans of the week because boy, oh boy, we have a lot to get into. And before we continue, though, we have to go and say hello to the wonderful folks we got in here for tonight anyway, as we wait for our other buddies to hop on in soon. So let's go say hello to them first. Let's say hello to our buddy Emmy.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
All right, and after that, we got our buddy TSS over there.
Who the fuck put gum on my seat? I mean, who the fuck was sitting in my seat last week?
There was a lot of people during the time you were away, I believe. So
we need to hire a cleaning crew. Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
don't worry. We just recently got new tech people. Apparently, Joker and Cosmic are the ones working on the stuff behind the scenes. So whoa.
Yeah, but they're not cleaning crew. They're backstage.
We're gonna make everybody in that Discord server have some form of role in this PokePod show. God damn it, I love it.
Right. Vacuum.
Yeah.
I will PNG a file of a vacuum to you, and then there you go. You can clean the couches after
because
everybody wants to be naughty Nunu.
Oh man!
You just hear the vacuum noise. It's just like, yeah. So today's reunion.
Just like, what the hell is that?
Gonna sound like some old fucking Hoover vacuum for the 1980s or something.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that Navy coming in with a gifty for our buddy Nintendo Man 64. Congratulations on the gift, and Navy out here giving another gift to the community. We love to see it. How are you doing? How is everyone doing in the chat tonight? We hope you lovelies are having yourselves a wonderful, wonderful week. We have a lot, and I mean a lot to get into tonight because we got so many announcements, last minute announcements that I'm very grateful we got at this moment because of the fact that if this got announced on Tuesday, I would have been pissed off. So I'm very grateful we got to hear about it tonight. That is, of course, the announcement of a Pokemon Presents happening, I believe, what day was it? Thursday or Wednesday? Let me get the official date on the Pokemon channel. But the point of the matter is that is going to be happening in a couple of days. A Pokemon Presents on Wednesday, August 3rd at 6 a.m. PT, which I believe is 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Okay, 9 a.m. EST, which is great because that's an hour before I go to work. So that's going to be wonderful for me. So I might be able to stream that Presents because apparently it's going to be around 20 minutes long. So it should be just enough of that. But it isn't only based on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because they did mention in that Presents tweet that it is also going to be updated on Pokemon apps and video games, including the upcoming Scarlet and Violet titles. So that is going to be a wonderful thing to see unfold. So chat, I'm seeing a lot of people say they want Snubs to come back. I mean, Snubs can totally come back, Snubs. Yeah, so fingers crossed for those who are fans of the Snub line. There you go. So yeah, we got that to talk about in a bit. We also have to talk about the Mario Kart 8 DLC that is going to be dropping later this week, which includes 8 brand new courses from series past, including some brand new courses. We'll get to that soon, of course. But yeah, amongst many other things as well, I think Pokemon also made a quickie announcement about like how there's going to be a tournament that's going to be happening that's going to include mythical Pokemons into the mix now, and I'm pretty confident Tyrone has to be very happy about that announcement.
Yeah, because when you see that announcement and the only response to him was fuck, you know shit's going down.
Yes, indeed. So let's get into it. Before we actually do continue, though, can I see some hellos in the chat so I can say hello to each and every single one of you lovelies here tonight? We have to go and say hello there to all you lovelies here. So let me see them. Hey, it's Cosmic. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Cosmic.
Hey, Cosmic.
Yo.
Emmy, I wasn't sure. I know Tyrone streamed the other day. Were you in that stream with the Pokemon shenanigans?
Oh no, I was in chat, so I was supporting Team Shine.
Oh, was that the one where you said FBI and shit on my?
Hi FBI. Yeah, so let me explain that real quick. So basically they were talking about how like I think Tyrone was mentioning like how just like talking to people like online and stuff, like just like if a guy like said like hi to a girl or something, just like said hi, it's just considered creepy. But so I was just like hi FBI. No, that's it. Be for his stream, but I had your stream on as well because I wanted to support both of you. But I had your stream on, and I typed that in your chat, and I was like, "Oh no!" I literally like, I was like, "Oh no, Evie, no, that was the worst timing too." Because when I looked at what the like, because it was it was a cutscene, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, I was like, what?
I'm sorry, KG, I ruined the moment.
I was like, oh my god, I was getting into the feels, and then Emmy comes in and says FBI. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait.
Nah, but it's all good. It's all good. Most important. The only reason why I mentioned that is because I know Cosmic was there. I think he said, what was it? Cosmic, Joker. Who else was there in that as well?
Cosmic, Joker, and Trayman.
Trayman. Yeah, that's who it was. But let me real quick.
Trayman won, who's not here. Why the fuck isn't he here?
Well, that's because we never invited him. Well, for tonight anyway. I mean, we could totally come and grab him whenever we want. Well, we can ask him. He's been in our past podcast sessions. It'd be nice to have him on this particular couch. You know, because last time we had him here, he was just standing like everyone else. It would be nice to have him in the couch for the week. But yeah, let me go say hello real quick to everybody in the chat. I see Cosmic, I see Galar, Joker, Nintendo Man, Navy, Red Dragon, Emperor Ash. How you lovelies doing? So yeah, without further ado, let's go and jump right into the chaos for tonight. So first off, I guess the most important question we always have to begin our sessions with everyone here in the call anyway, is how has everyone been? Let's begin with you, Emmy.
I mean, good. I went on an adventure. I went to an amusement park, and I don't like roller coasters. I really don't. I don't like roller coasters. Dude, I was so scared. So, like, my friends and I, we were like, okay, so let's start somewhere, like, small. Because we all don't like roller coasters. But we're like, we want to hang out, so let's go here. Why not? So, I was like, okay, let's go to the teacups. It's just the teacups, right? It's just the teacups. So, like, flash forward to being on the teacups. I'm like, it's just the teacups! It's just the teacups! Like, so fast! Oh my gosh, that was not the teacups. I don't know what that was, but that was not the teacups. Those were the mugs or something. I don't know, but it was scary, and I was like, okay, that rides are not for me. I had fun at the water park though. That was great. That was fun. I love the water
park. Well, the most important thing is you had fun. I
at
think.
The water park.
Yeah, at the water park. So you had half of it being fun at least.
I mean, it was chill. My friends enjoyed my reactions to me screaming on the ride, so it was great. I mean, I think the funniest part is, and I've told people this because I just found it really funny, it's just like we were standing in line and like one of my friends was just like, so like imagine like waking up at like, because the park opens at like 10, so it's like imagine waking up at like 9 a.m. and like you have to like come here and you have to like man these rides in like the hot sun, and then what she said this so loud, he's like, and dealing with these dumbass kids, and then two parents with their kids turned around and stared at us, and I was just like, I don't know him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know him. So immediately I starts apologizing, and like one of the parents continues to look at us, and I'm like, oh, she's gonna kill both of us. That's it. It's over. Goodbye, world. It was nice knowing you. And she was she just looked at us and she was like, yeah, you're right. And turned back around. And I was like, okay.
So, yeah. Jesus Christ, what the hell kind of experience you found yourself in?
I know. It was fun, though.
They're probably telling you, go jump off the CN Tower, eh?
Yeah, right? Yeah, pretty much. Nah, they were chill.
Exactly.
The water park, it had a lot of, like, slides and everything, and then there was a wave pool. It was really fun.
Was it an indoor one?
No, it was outdoor.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the most important thing is you had a good time, I hope.
Yes. But I'm good.
Yeah, you're alive. That must mean something, right?
Yes.
Well, that's great to hear. What about you, TSS? How have you been?
Pretty good. So on Friday, I had a couple of friends come in from the UK. They're staying for a couple of weeks before going out to a Queen convention out in Cleveland called Breakthrough.
Mm-hmm.
And I met up with them. First of all, they got the time wrong. I was supposed to be there like 1, but they got there at 12 because we met up at like Bryant Park. Then they wanted to go to a record shop that was out in like Elmhurst, not Elmhurst. It was like in it was in Elmhurst. But the problem is when I looked up that address on Google Maps, that was a Spanish food place and not a record store. So thank God I didn't get on the damn 7 train and we didn't waste our time to go over there. So instead, we went down to 23rd and 8th because on that corner was I think it was the Dress to Kill album art for Kiss was photographed there. So that specific corner. And then I took them down to John's on Bleecker Street, the pizza place, because I've actually never been to John's.
Really?
Yeah, because the crazy thing was, it was 5 years to the day since I last met up with them.
Wow.
And when I took them when I met up with them the first time, I took them to Lombardi's. So that's like the oldest pizza place in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
But I never went to John's. Yeah, it is because it was established in like 1903.
Wow.
And it was like the first registered business in New York City back in 1905. So John's Pizza on Bleecker Street has been there since like the 1920s, 1930s, and they still use a wood fire oven. And we sat in the covered like outdoor area, the Backstreet Boys seating, as they like to call it. And let me tell you, I had the John's original pie, which is basically like fresh mozzarella and the sauce. And let me tell you, and then we also had like onions and freaking pepperoni on top. But I'll tell you, that is a 9.5 pizza.
Nice.
I know that Dave from Barstool, Barstool has said that pizza is like in the 9s, and I totally agree with them. And what I got to do is now I got to take more people there. The only thing was at least we went at like at 2:30 or 3 p.m. because otherwise we would have been waiting online for like forever.
Oof.
But very thin. It's like a thin pizza, but it's not floppy. But the sauce and also the crunchiness of the crust makes the whole thing. So that, like I said, that one, it's no wonder that it's held in high regard, and that's why lines are out the door. It is really, great pizza.
Sounds great.
Good.
Yeah. So, but other than that, I mean, I only have a couple more things to talk about, but it has nothing to do with what I did this weekend. So.
All right. Just wanted to make sure everything was all good. Okay.
Everything's all fine.
Glad to hear. So yeah, hopefully everyone else though. Actually, someone in chat says TSS the great pizza debate: crust or no crust.
You gotta have the crust because you gotta eat the whole
crust?
thing.
That's a thing.
People.
What?
Sometimes people. Yeah, I've seen people. Sometimes they just eat the pizza up until the crust and just throw away the crust. Dude, that's a fucking waste.
I used to do that when I was little, and then afterwards I'm like, that makes no sense. It's just pizza.
I mean, listen, man.
Donnie, Papa John's is fucking trash.
Yeah, people not eating crust is similar to like pineapple pizza. Why are you doing that? You should not do that.
Don't do that. That's a bad.
It's good
that's a
food,
bad idea.
damn it. Eat the crust. It's part of the experience. That's why Domino's, I think, were the ones that were like, yo, let's put cheese in the crust so we could actually.
That was Pizza Hut.
Was it Pizza Hut? I never eaten any of the pizzerias.
Pizza Hut did it first.
So it is true what they say when no one can out pizza the Hut.
They invented the concept of stuffed crust pizza.
Nice. Okay, so there you go. Eat the stuff, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. What should we do for tonight, chat? What do you think is worthy to talk about first? Actually, I know you said you wanted to talk about your things real quick, TSS, and I feel like it would be appropriate to hear what you have to say right now before we jump into a bunch of gaming news and shenanigans. So I get the feeling I know what you're going to be talking about. So I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts about it.
Okay, so Yokai Watch had a new opening this week
Mm-hmm.
after fucking 66 episodes now. It's
Yeesh.
Oh,
called Gyodoring, and
Done
I
by
don't
the
have to
same
translate.
artist by any chance?
No, it's by an artist named Nanami.
Oh, new artist
And
this time.
yes, so it's an okay song. The visuals look great. Um, well, I mean, considering that get up on a uta, get up on a uta, it's like freaking forever. Um, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just getting sidetracked from the other things, but
It's all good.
but no, um, certain aspects of this opening kind of reminds me of like Teo Tsunago, the ending for Pokemon from back in like the what was it, Best Wishes, where you have like the close up shot of the people in the circle,
What the fuck?
kind of have it like that. So, but
dude.
but it's an okay song. I want to wait until the whole thing comes out, but Gyoroding gets like a 6 out of 10 musically.
Where the fuck is Moltres' fire?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Like,
I
what
needed
is?
a funny meme image. If you guys have funny meme images you would like to share, use the Discord server and let me see them so I can post it here.
The
Say
visual,
no more.
the visuals on an opening, however, gets an 8 out of 10. So,
What are we talking about?
new Yokai Watch opening.
Yeah. Go.
Yay! And let me see. There was another thing. Oh yeah, Aether SX2 got an update. Well, if you get on the alpha channel, it allows for what's called fractional resolutions now. So that means that you could probably play more PlayStation 2 games on potato hardware. So now you could crank down the resolution now to 0.75 or or half resolution, and that should open the door for running it on more hardware. And there were some there were some improvements on the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus. But if you have a potato phone, like I've seen
Oh, why
improvements.
your potato
Potato
phone?
phone.
I mean, I think Taki Udon tried it on like I think it was a Snapdragon 660, which is a kind of an old chipset.
The
And I would
LG,
imagine that.
the LGTATER. Taters.
Yeah, and then LG doesn't make phones anymore. But also it's like the Snapdragon 720G should be fun too. To try out as well. So, but once again though, you have to go into Aether SX2's site and download the alpha. The Play Store version only has the beta versions, which right now doesn't have this feature. But if you want the fractional resolutions, and also in addition to going fractional resolutions below 1x, you can also do it higher than 1x as well. So, for example, you can run it at 1.25 and 1.5 times the resolution, just so that the games that cannot run at 2x resolution, they could probably run at 1.25 or 1.5 times resolution. So again, it's great to see the progress that the Aether SX2, the PlayStation 2 emulator, has on Android, and I just can't wait until further enhancements come along, and maybe eventually, people will be able to play Kingdom Hearts 2 on a piece of shit phone. But we'll see what happens.
I think the funniest thing about that is this Kingdom Hearts 2 in a piece of shit phone. Such
Yeah,
an
why not?
unusual sentence.
It's a shit.
Shit hearts.
Pretty much.
It's a fucking shit.
Well, thank you for your feedback on that one, buddy. It's
Fuck
interesting
yeah.
to know that technology, especially with the world of emulation, is significantly growing. That's the most important point.
Potato phone.
Well, yeah, and plus you can get devices today that can play most of the games that you want to play for a cheap price. I remember, and also not to mention the Open FPGA project, which is part of the Analog Pocket. They're starting. Some of the developers of the Mr. FPGA cores are starting to port it over because Analog has opened up the secondary FPGA to developers. So now I think one developer has actually ported over the Neo Geo Mr. Core over to the Analog Pocket. So for the folks that have an analog pocket or are interested in getting an analog pocket, that's the handheld made by Analog, the FPGA console company, and it has like a screen that's like 10 times the resolution, 1600 by 1440, 10 times the resolution of a Game Boy 4x3 screen. So for the people that actually spent the money on that piece of kit, you're finally going to see the fruits of labor right now as Analog opened up. They're calling the Open FPGA project.
Nice.
So fun with
Nice.
that. So it's all good. It's all good though. I mean, I really like that we're getting cheaper devices that we can play all of our video games on the go without having to jailbreak anything.
But can it play Crisis though? Oldest question in the book.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if
If it can't play Crisis, throw it away.
well, I mean, you can on like streaming. You could run like Moonlight. You could run like you run NVIDIA.
I just
Yeah,
want
it's
like
video
after
game training.
TSS answers that you get a council, people just whispering to each other, play your Crisis. The council has decided.
We deem you worthy.
Yeah, they like put a thumbs up.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we ain't talking about Crisis Remastered. We're talking about the original 2007 release of Crisis.
There's a reason why that joke still lasts till this day, bro.
Because people still can't play it at freaking high frame rate. Like you can't even play you can't even like play it in 4K. You can't play the original Crisis in 4K because it's like
That's cray.
way too intensive. Yeah.
That's cray.
Yeah. Donnie's gonna get a Steam Deck earlier. Cool.
Okay,
Man,
hold on just a second.
I want to wait. I want to wait until the Steam Deck 2 before buying the Steam Deck because I know people actually got original like I think MVG Modern Vintage Gamer actually had a video last week of XEMU, the Xbox emulator running on the Steam Deck. So yes, you can play Xbox games. Cool.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay. Also, thank you. I didn't even pay attention to the chat real quick. I was busy grabbing something. I saw Cosmic. Thank you, Cosmic, for your help on that one.
Nintendo Man asked, "Do you think that Stray might be the game of the year?" Yes.
Maybe. Oh man. Okay, so let's continue then. Why don't we?
Yeah.
With the next topic here. So, first of all, once again,
Azure Samurai, Donnie, now you can play Xenoblade 3 as God intended on the Steam Deck.
Oh my god.
Steven the Rock Collector, thank you for the follow.
indeed. Also, I want to answer about Stray being Game of the Year. That all depends, though, if the Garfield mod is included in that one. Because if it is, then yeah, you got my approval, bro. All right, then. What do you guys say we move on into our first real major topic of video game discussion for tonight?
Sometimes you don't find the lasagna. Sometimes the lasagna finds you.
I still
Mostly
miss,
because I'm so lazy.
I still miss Lorenzo music.
Oh.
That's for the people that know, that was the original voice of Garfield.
Also, I'm saying this because it terrifies me and it's Pokemon related. September 1st, the rules have changed.
Oh yeah, we
again.
talked about that actually.
Yeah, it's
earlier.
horrifying.
It's
Season
amazing.
13.
I love it. I
No,
want to play
fuck
now.
No, the fuck you don't. You see, here's why mythical Pokemon. Look, Game Freak has come to a very large understanding that mythical Pokemon were never really supposed to be in competitive. So they just sort of gave mythical Pokemon the ability to do whatever the fuck they want for the longest time, thinking, they'll never fucking cause problems. No, these motherfuckers are terrifying. First of all, Arceus is a mythical Pokemon if you want context.
Okay.
So yeah, Arceus up in your game. That's terrifying. Secondly, fucking mythical Pokemon do some insane shit. What's the damn monkey fucking from fucking
Zacian?
Zarude?
No,
Zarude.
Zarude Sandstorm? Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, he has the ability to not only hurt everybody, but cure fucking status condition. Bruh. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Y'all about to get your ass whooped by Meltan for no reason, man.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's Smogon overused in real life, so it's cool.
Yeah, but there's a reason that it was supposed to stay in Smogon. Yeah, this is a problem.
Not to mention,
What happens in Smogon stays in Smogon.
Stays in Smogon, exactly.
Unless if it's 2006 and you decide to freaking like kill an IRC server because of them.
Damn.
We don't talk about that. Yeah.
Victini is a mythical Pokemon, guys. Do you know what Victini does?
Gives you
I don't
the
think
V
you
sign.
do. I don't think you know what Victini does. You know what? Let's look up its one. It has 2 signature attacks.
Doesn't it have
And
that
one-
victory thingy?
Yeah.
It has V-Create and...
Mm-hmm. Y'all about to get fucked. Y'all fucked.
Let me see. It was
I don't
like
even know.
V-Create and V-Card or something like that.
V-Card. Let's go. It's V-Create.
Oh. He said that
My V-Card.
Jesus Christ.
V-Create deals damage and then lowers the user's special defense and regular defense and speed by 1 stage. That's fine. That's not the bad one. It's the other one. It's the one that allows him to increase everybody's fucking stats and shit.
Oof.
Yeah.
Damn.
We fucked.
Yeah.
we
But-
fucked, bro.
You say that, but yeah, you're right. Actually, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we hold.
I mean, hey, this will make the tournaments that much more interesting, though. That's for sure.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Yay! Listen, now I'm interested in trying it out, and probably getting sweeped immediately.
Mhm.
But it'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, then. So let's begin. Aside from the Pokemon shenanigans, let's get into some other gaming news, the things that are going to be happening this week. For starters, Mario Kart 8 DLC Booster Course Pass. That is a huge ass title. I think I missed the deluxe part or something. But point of the matter
Yeah.
is, it is a big ass name, and the reason why it's so big is because 48 tracks are going to be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe through the form of, what was it, 8 waves of DLC or 6
Yeah.
packs.
Yeah.
Point
Did
is,
we already go through wave 1?
yes, we did. Back in March or April, I think it was.
It was one
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah, wave 1, which included some of fan favorites.
Coconut!
Yeah, Coconut Mall. You guys got Coconut Mall in HD. So now, wave 2, finally coming out this Thursday, is going to be including 8 brand new tracks to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And if you guys had already taken a look into the world layout of the 8 tracks, you'll know that there are some fan favorites included in this mix that will make people very, very happy. And to those who are big fans of cities, you'll know that New York City and Sydney are going to be having some very special courses here, which is going to be really great, because if you see like the New York City one, you'll see a lot of very familiar tracks there, or attractions, I should say, for that. Whereas with Sydney, well, I mean, there's only one thing I remember from it, and I think that's from Finding Nemo, and that's as far as my Australia lore goes with that one. But it has some things that
I mean, it's got to have the Sydney Opera House, or it's not.
Oh, man.
well, you
Sorry,
do see it in the footage that is presented.
Sorry to go
on
back to the Pokemon Season 13 stuff, but I just looked on Twitter and somebody put Marshadow punching and somebody goes, "It's time."
It's time. Okay. So let me
because Marshadow's finally relevant now.
So let me name the courses for you guys here. So we have New York Minute, Mario Circuit 3, Calamari Desert from Mario Kart 64, Waluigi Pinball from Mario Kart DS, Sydney Sprint from Mario Kart Tour, Snowland from Mario Kart Super Circuit for the Game Boy Advance, Mushroom Gorge from Mario Kart Wii, and the last one here is Sky High Sunday, a completely brand new level that isn't actually tied to any games in the past, which is pretty interesting. However, they did mention in the trailer that it will eventually come to Tour at a later point. But we're getting the chance to experience it here for the first time in Deluxe, which kind of makes things a lot more interesting. I'm kind of glad they're approaching it with the mindset of like, let's give new courses instead of just completely ripping them all out from series past.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I have to ask you guys, let's begin with Emmy here. what do you think about the 8 tracks that we got for this wave? And also, most importantly, is this a step up from what wave 1 had to offer? And then from you, we'll pass it on to others.
Well, yeah, honestly, like, did you see that pinball one? That looks cool. I'm like, ooh, I saw that. I was like, that's gonna be so fun. That's gonna be really, really fun. And then also my memories, they keep bringing back Wii like tracks, and I'm like, oh, because like Mario Kart Wii is just my childhood. So anytime I see tracks from it, I'm just like, oh, that's nostalgia. But it's like good nostalgia. So I'm like, oh, memories, Tiny Emmy, and also Angry Emmy. I lost a lot.
So you're a big fan of Mushroom Gorge then, right?
Yes. Oh, I love that one. And I also hate that one because I vividly remembering, like, as a small Emmy, just falling off those mushrooms and then losing first place and then having to do the mushroom cup all over again. Or whatever cup it was. Yeah.
Here's the interesting thing about it, though. So this track, Mushroom Gorge, seems to be a fusion of both Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 7. The reason why I say that is that if you go back and look at the footage there, in Mario Kart 7, when they brought this track back, they removed a lot of the mushroom panels and replaced it with the glider segment. But in the footage that we got here, you'll see that the flying segment with the glider is still present. However, there's now an additional section of paths that you could take that don't incorporate the glider, so you can go the traditional route that was included in Wii, or you can go with the new route that was included in 7. Aside from that, they also went out of their way to bring back the shortcut that was originally in Wii, but was removed in 7, which is the 2 mushrooms at the start of the map. So that was removed in 7, but now it's brought back here. So that's something I wanted to bring as a fun fact there. There's a lot of track design changes that happen, and I'll probably bring it out throughout the various discussions from everyone here. So back to you, Emmy.
Oh no, I mean, like, overall, like, I think I'm very excited for this wave. I think it is a step up, honestly, and I'm very glad it was, because I'm like, it can't beat Coconut Mall. I don't think anything can beat that, just because, well, I mean, like, I'm biased, so Coconut Mall was, like, one of my favorites, like, his all-time favorite, so when I saw that, I was screaming in joy. So, but, like, this pinball one.
What kind of ass? Bias.
Yeah, but, like, look at pinball, and look at Waluigi. Look at him. He's so happy.
He's happy he got his course back that he's actually in, because in 7 he wasn't even in there.
Relevant.
Yeah, exactly. He's relevant again. We love that, you know?
He's always relevant. What the hell you mean?
Smash Brothers would like to speak to you.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
The Waluminatis, bro.
In terms of the other ones, I had a question too about, like, you know, the one with the penguins? I forgot that.
Oh, Snowland?
Where is that brought from? Because that looks like a Wii one, but I'm like, I feel like it's not, because it doesn't look like it at the same time.
Here's the interesting thing about it. Snowland is similar to the ice cream sundae level because of the fact that this course is originally from the Game Boy Advance. However, it was remixed for this game. Which the thing is, this never came out on tour, meaning that they did just like with Cheeseland in 8 Deluxe. They revamped the map layout. They incorporated some new things that were never in the original GBA game. Because in the GBA games, it was flat, like Super Mario Kart from SNES. It was always flat courses. So here, you can see that there's a bit of elevation with like the bridge layout there, with the ramps going upwards. And of course, most importantly, the cute little adorable penguins just straddling around in the...
Yeah.
I love the penguins. They look so cute. Oh my god.
It's so wholesome. I'm like, oh, don't hit me.
The way they just waddle off map, bro, it's just the cutest thing. I love it. So, yes, to answer your question, Emmy, this is originally from the Game Boy Advance series. It is completely revamped for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It never got ripped out of Tour, by the way, because this was not in Mario Kart Tour. This is all completely done brand new, and I'm going to assume later down the road they're going to incorporate this into Tour at a later point.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which makes me happy, though.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Because, like, look at it. It's nice. Honestly, I really like what they're doing with this, like, just, I guess, the DLC in general, in terms of, like, the waves and stuff. I feel like it's nice. We get it in doses, so it's not all at once, and we can't just, like, get tired of it. it's like we play the courses, we have our fun with it, then we put it away for a bit, and then there's the next wave. So that's cool. I like
and
that.
while you're playing the next wave, you can play the first wave too.
Exactly. And honestly, like even thinking about like these courses, even with just like the battle, I don't know if they'll even include these for like the battle rounds and stuff like that. Like, like the balloon battle or like even like cops and robbers and stuff. I wonder if they would like implement some of these, because even some of these would be really cool. Like the pinball one, for example. Imagine cops and robbers with this one.
Oh,
like,
but you're stuck in like that pinball section.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be so funny. Oh, that would be so cool. But in terms of like the racing and stuff, I think the last one that really caught my attention was the Sunday one.
Oh, it's all just nothing but sweets there. If you love your ice creams and stuff. Hey, look, there's even a reference to Coconut Mall with Coconut Cafe over there.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, ah.
Nah, but it's beautiful. It is beautiful. You could just pause it frame by frame. Look at the amount. Oh my God, that's the same sized ice cream we had the other day. TSS would know what I'm referring to with this.
Yeah.
That exact same. That's the exact size, by the way. Is that monument right there? But it was good. Nah, but just look at it. Look at all the Yoshis out here offering ice cream and ice pops like that. What the hell?
I love that.
It's all Yoshi
beautiful.
Cafe. Yoshi out here providing the sweets for. Why are they riding on the ice cream though? And we can't eat that ice cream no more. Oh,
You shouldn't be able to ride anymore.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Fountain Cafe, Yoshi. Yeah, it just looks good. This entire course looks great. So, any final thoughts on this one, Emmy?
Honestly, I'm very excited for this. I'm glad it's coming out very soon too. So as soon as Thursday comes, we can play. Yay!
Yeah, this Thursday. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
All right, then. Let me pass this one to you, Tyrone. What do you have to say about the Mario Kart 8 DLC Booster Course Pass?
So from what I see, it looks very lively. Oh, don't tell me. Wait, what's this Lego looking one?
Oh, that's from Super Circuit. No,
This looks
sorry.
like the Toad 2.0.
This is from the Super Nintendo, I should say.
Ah, hell no.
I don't like this one. That's why I didn't talk about it.
Yeah, this
I
is
was
boring as
mad.
fuck.
Well, I mean, you
Okay.
got to remember in.
This is that train one. I hated this one.
We played this, I think, once before on online for that one time.
Yeah, it was on the 64. Yeah, I hated it. I hated every minute of it.
Here's the fun thing about that one, though. So this is a really cool thing they're doing with that particular course, because originally the whole premise behind that course was you're just supposed to avoid the train, and you're supposed to like maneuver around it so you can get across to continue your path to the course and make a lap, right? According to this game, though, apparently there's going to be a lap where you're going to have to ride inside the railway. And you're going to bump into the train at some point while
my
inside
boy's
there.
gonna get ran over by the train.
Yeah, because look, if you take a look at the trailer real quick, you'll see at a particular moment, a Link over here, he's riding towards the train, and you'll see on top, there's like the lap right there.
Oh my God.
And notice the camera cuts before he jumps into it or some shit like that. So, so Tour added this feature. Tour incorporates like different routes in tracks throughout the series. And it seems like they're going to mesh all the variations of Calamari Desert into one course lap. So it's going to be interesting to see how it handles that. But continue, Tyrone.
I mean, yeah, a lot of these stages look fun. Yeah, they look fun. They look like, they're going to be definitely a change of scenery, a change of pace. So that'll be good. I'm looking forward to that. The pinball one, I feel like some bullshit's going to happen in the pinball one. Only because, like the bumpers and the ball and the flippers, all
And
that
you.
shit. And me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know why Waluigi just did the Akira thing. And,
He's
the
just
Akira
known
thing.
to do it.
The
Well, Luigi's
Akira
the
thing.
meme lord, damn it. He's going to do what he wants.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it all looks very interesting. I'm very interested to see, that pinball one's probably the most appealing one. They probably knew that too.
Yeah, they definitely knew that.
Based on how they advertised it, it looks like the pinball one's the best looking one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely looks interesting. Also, this trailer is weird because it's the first time I've seen anybody use Mario in Mario Kart.
No, they're not
right?
using Mario. They're using Raccoon
Tanuki.
Tanuki Mario.
Yeah, but Okay, sure, we'll give it that.
It's like Metal Mario. Nobody
I
uses
still
Mario.
never seen anyone use El Mario.
That was probably the
That's
CPU
cursed.
then.
Look at me do the Mario.
Oh, that's so weird.
Mario Only's Mario Kart session. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then this kind of reminds me of Sweet Mountain, by the way, from Sonic
Yes.
Colors.
Yes.
I bet you the music would fit. But yeah, it's fun. It's always fun to see these creative levels in Mario Kart. So it'll be a nice change of pace.
Indeed, buddy. All right, so shall we pass it on to the next one?
I believe so. KG, stay away from the ice cream level.
Yeah.
Oh, man, but
no ice cream.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm banned
We've
from
told
that.
this man, I think every day we've told him not to eat ice cream. He's eaten ice cream since
He
then.
keeps eating ice cream.
Yeah.
Best one I'm here now.
Oh,
This boy is full of nothing but frozen milk. Like
Dairy is good. That's what I was
I hated
told.
all of that.
Yeah, but then it's gonna come out your derriere.
you're dairy. Yo.
Good lord. But TSS, since you are here, I have to ask you what you think about the 8 DLC courses we got going on for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Very strong lineup. Calamari Desert is going to definitely be one of my favorites out of this pack. The pinball one, if we don't play a Pinball Wizard version from 1982, then it will not fit right. And the New York one will be interesting to see if we're going to get like the Empire State Building, or like the Statue of Liberty, or maybe like the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, or a 59th Street Bridge if they even want to freaking do anything like that. Well,
The one thing I
or maybe
saw-
Yankee Stadium or some shit. I don't know.
The one thing I did see though, is the Rockefeller section, because you see
Rockefeller.
those you see like those flagpoles that are all connected in that one part of the route, which makes sense.
Yeah, well, I mean Nintendo New York.
Exactly, they're promoting Nintendo New York if anything.
Wow. Promotion.
Yeah, why not?
Nice.
Promoting Nintendo in the
themselves,
Nintendo
man.
game. Good lord.
Yeah, the
Nintendo
FCC wouldn't
section.
allow it normally. But I'm really looking forward to these tracks. These look really fun.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. I will say though, my favorite thing so far that I've been enjoying the most out of this DLC course is the music, because all of the courses are, aside from Waluigi Pinball, are all getting remixes. You can't touch perfection, so they couldn't mess. They couldn't mess with Waluigi Pinball, I guess. But all courses in here are getting remixes of pre-existing songs that are tied to those courses. So Sydney Sprint with the jazzy tune in the background, bro, is incredible. Those 15 seconds of footage that you get to hear that song sounds so good. They're going hard with the remixes in this song. I'm so excited for that. But yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. There's a lot of sections here. You could actually, I think the Empire's right there at the final shot of that moment.
There it is. Yeah,
Yeah, and you
that's
see
that part.
Rockefeller right there, or at least the area of the Rockefeller Center right there to the side too. But aside from SNES Course 3, I do agree the DLC courses here look great. This one just feels like the most basic out of all of them, honestly. So there's your Toad Circuit one for this gen here. For this particular wave. Calamari, though, I agree with TSS as well. This is probably going to be one of my favorite stages, especially because they're going to be remixing it. And also, if you guys ever played Mario Kart 64, you guys know how infamous the Choo Choo Train is in that particular level.
Don't like Mario Kart 64. No, I'm scarred from that game. I love Mario Kart, but in Mario Kart 64, I think Tyrone and I can both say that sucks. It was horrible. Oh.
Oh, what the hell? What kind of Mario Kart experience y'all had?
Yeah,
You were there.
well, that's because you decided to play shitty N64 emulation instead of the real thing,
That's
or a better emulation.
I don't think that makes
we
a
did
difference.
that though.
Yeah, it does.
Actually,
yeah,
to
it
be
does.
fair, it
Play-
did. Tyrone,
play
we did the
first.
Mario Kart Party Online. Remember?
The emulation was not gonna stop me from fucking shit being so bad at it that I was gonna be in eighth place.
if you have
in
fucking,
lap.
if you have fucking 4 frames of lag on your control, then that's fine.
Yes, I think you're overestimating my skills. I'm telling you. This had nothing to do with that.
because you're berating yourself because you could do better.
No. I'm saying the Mario 64 experience to me was so bad. I don't think there's anything that could have fixed it.
It might be a skill issue, but it was also.
Definitely was a skill issue. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because I've heard from real people and real players that the fucking input lag on the fucking N64 service is fucking shit.
Oh, I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm clarifying. You're right, but it's still.
It's
Bro,
yeah.
You're right, but also.
I'm scarred from Choco Mountain. I I thought it was.
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
Choco
Couldn't even
Mountain is
finish
a
a
good
lap.
course that none of y'all could ever complete a lap. That had me in tears every time I kept overlapping you guys.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, we'll
What are
talk
we
about
talking
good courses with 8 Deluxe. Then how about that? There you go. Look, SNES Circuit. We haven't done any predictions for the Pokemon Presents just yet. We'll get into that soon. Don't worry, buddy.
Oh God.
Okay, so I guess that's all the feedback and conversation we got to say about the Mario Kart 8 DLC pack. Once again, I'm excited for Sydney Sprint. Sydney Sprint is going to be my favorite one to look forward to when it comes to the song output. You guys got to take a listen to it yourself. It sounds incredible. The jazz tune is with the big band. Oh yes, you got good shit in your way. So
You like jazz?
Yeah, you like jazz?
Like jams.
All right, then. So let's go and move on into our second topic for tonight. Why don't we then?
Yes.
All right. So here's the thing, though, and we gotta bring a flameless chicken real quick as I get the footage first. I love it because of the fact that it cut in and out.
No, you're the cock.
Yeah, just cock. Good Lord. Okay, so what was I trying to say again? Oh yeah. So a couple of months ago, I forgot what month it was. We got our first look at the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet game. And in that trailer, it showed us some information about the world, how the game is going to be like, all that kind of cool stuff, right? It looks kind of incredible. I like that kind of thing. So here's the thing. Because of that, we have to ask ourselves, what are they going to be doing this time around with the Pokemon Presents that is going to be going on this time? No. And that is going to be interesting. So let's get to it. So Pokemon Presents on Wednesday, the 3rd. They are going to be giving us details not only on Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, but there will also be updates on games that are going to be from mobile apps to just various other things that we know nothing about. And this is going to be roughly 20 minutes of content, so it can only mean that we can predict very little on what they might potentially show off on this presentation. So let's get into discussing about this. With this being a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer included in the mix, I'm going to assume we're finally going to get the name of this goddamn region. Please, I'm surprised we don't even know the name of this world.
Weird. That's so weird.
Weird, yeah.
Was there any other Pokemon game that took a while to tell us the name of the region when it got announced?
No.
Especially Sun and Moon's dumbass. Hola.
Oh yeah, they just straight up. Well, I mean that's how they say hello, so that makes sense.
I know. I just the Sun and Moon leaks were terrible, and I'm not talking about from the people. I'm talking about from Game Freak.
Oh yeah, where they just revealed everything. Well,
I never realized they can. I never realized Game Freak would be the biggest spoiler in Pokemon.
Yes.
And here they are. So somebody in chat said Pokemon Sleep finally. Oh
yeah,
man.
Right. Let's do that, please. I've been waiting.
Sure you have. Sure you have. Sure. What are you gonna do with the game, buddy?
I'm still wanting the plot twist where we've always been playing Pokemon Sleep, and when we wake up, gens like 6 through 8 never happened.
You mean we were still alive during the peak era of Pokemon 2D sprites? Oh hell.
It was like a simulation.
Well, actually, isn't today considered the day when SAO's online service goes live, if I remember correctly?
Yeah.
Today is the actual day.
I love the memes where it's like, yo, I'm going to play this prototype real fast. What's the worst that can happen?
And aside from that as well, George Jetson was born a while ago as well.
George Jetson playing Sword Art Online.
He comes alive for the first time, goes straight into simulation mode, bro. Good lord.
So a lot of people are saying Pokemon Cafe Mix Update, which TSS actually plays that game. So
Well, the only thing I do is just log into the dailies because fuck that game. But
oh wow,
Man,
Damn, I never knew you had that kind of gotcha game in your device, bro.
well, I mean, to be fair, I could probably blow through the whole game now because I have like 215,000 acorns. But
Wow.
Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah, you about here to destroy the whole experience in one session.
That's called skill.
Oh man. So yeah, let's get into the debates then now. Let's begin with you, Tyrone. What do you think you will potentially see in this Pokemon Presents? I'm not just simply talking about the world of Scarlet and Violet. I'm talking about all gaming content. What do you think in particular you will find in this presentation?
give us another spinoff. Just give us one more spinoff before we hit the new one. Like, I don't know. I feel like we need a Pokemon spinoff now more than ever.
Actually, I want to make sure on something because I remember somebody was telling me that this game came out 15 years ago, was it? Let me see. This game came out in 2007 in September. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness. Given that a while ago we did get our hands on the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, Red Rescue Teams, or whatever it was, DX, would you think that maybe we'll finally get the sequel, DX? Because many people can come out and tell you Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness are probably some of the best writing that Mystery Dungeon has had. It is a really phenomenal story. And I would love for that to be given the opportunity to be released on the Switch in the forms of the DX edition.
I owe Scarlet and Violet a lot, by the way.
What happened?
Remember that tweet I did of Scarlet and Violet that got over 2,000, like over fucking 2,000?
What was this? I don't remember.
You don't remember that thing where I pointed out that for the legendaries of Scarlet and Violet are like facing the opposite direction?
Oh, yeah. That weird convoluted tweet that for some reason was thrown off a loop for everyone. I don't know what the hell happened that day, bro.
Yeah, because Scarlet and Violet has the two legendaries looking in different directions instead of the same one. So now everybody's like all on the shit. Mm-hmm. Shit was crazy. But you said, so Mystery Dungeons might...
Mystery Dungeon DX, because the 15th anniversary is going to be coming soon. So maybe they might do an Explorers of Sky remake, or maybe they'll do an Explorers of Time and Darkness remake and make it a complete bundle. I'm assuming they're going to probably do the Sky, because that one is technically the deluxe edition that incorporates a lot of extra additional story elements that refine certain moments in the first telling of the game. So I would like to assume that they would remake that. But then again, we also got BDSP and not Platinum remade, so they could also do that stunt again, and we could cry about it. So yeah,
I still love the Mystery Dungeon thing where it's like people were like utter disappointment, and then it's the Mordecai meme where like Mordecai's looking forward. And it says utter disappointment, and then on Mordecai it says like Mystery Dungeon fans, and he goes, "Oh yeah."
Yes, I know what you're referring to, and honestly, that's me right there.
Which is funny because I think that was the year when they posted that meme that year. That was the year that Mystery Dungeons got its remake.
Yeah, so it just
blew up in their faces.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. So what else do you expect, Tyrone?
Okay. If we are gonna go in Scarlet and Violet, maybe just two new Pokemon, and then just after that, no more new Pokemon.
What'd you say, 20? Hold up.
No! I want the region to be new. I wanna play the game and go, what the fuck is that thing? And it's like, and like I gotta fight it. Or catch it if I want it.
Oh my god.
Fucking But I don't know. I don't know. I always love the feeling of finding a new Pokemon. So I hate I'll still never forgive Sun and Moon for that. Sun and Moon fucking revealing every Pokemon that ever existed in their region, so I don't get the chance to find anything new. So yeah, just give if you gotta leak something, give us the name of the region. Give us like I guess some places. maybe the battle mechanic so we can get ready for it or bitch about it. And then just give us two new Pokemon so that the memers have something to draw and have fan art of. And that's it. That's all I have. Maybe a regional variant. Give us a regional variant if you have to give us one more fucking Pokemon. Give us one regional variant, 2 new Pokemon, and then give us the battle gimmicks. And then after that, leave us be. Don't show us anything else until fucking November. Fucking Venonat, by the way.
Venonat squad, where are you at?
It's just, no, because Venonat's like jumping around and shit. He's fucking hopping. A1 stomping on the hose. But yeah, just give us that. And give us the name of the region, because yeah, again, this has been the weirdest, longest time we've had without one. In fact, I think every reveal trailer gave us the name of the region at least. To the very least. Except I know Sun and Moon started off with giving us the logos, and then they just kept it at that. But then afterward, they immediately gave us the region. I think we got the legendaries names soon as hell, didn't we?
Yeah, like, Koraidon and the
Koraidon and Miraidon.
Yeah.
Miraidon. I definitely saying that. You have to say their names like Japanese. You have to. Miraidon.
Miraidon. There you
Miraidon.
go. Miraidon.
Riding a sparkle.
Plot twist: the region has 2 names. Oh shit.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, Sinnoh did have that plot.
Yeah, but even though Hisui is barely used as a name in that game.
Yeah. No, they keep saying Sweet Sinnoh Christ or some shit like that. But, anything else,
Love you too, Cosmic.
Oh, look at that. Tyrone loves the fans, confirmed.
Aww. I do. But, yeah, I do like the Pokemon Center gas stations. That'll never get old. I love that.
Yeah, especially now during the era of where gasolina prices are so goddamn high.
Yeah.
That's coming down.
Oh, no, shit.
Yeah, they say
during the time it was announced.
Now I get to make the SpongeBob joke from the SpongeBob movie Feller Up. Would let me max potions or full restores. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, you got to do the broken version where it's like,
and they're like glitching. Yeah. All right. But I hope they dig a little bit deeper into the co-op mode too, because I want to know a little bit more about that. Only because KG, I'm sure you and I are going to be fucking streaming this game, so we got to know about that co-op real fast. Like, what is it? Is it limited to just the journey, or is it like you can only co-op here in the certain section?
Yeah, like what happens if you go to the city? Like, will you get kicked out of the online group or what?
Hi, I see you're here, and your friend. And then just look at you. Get
also,
out.
most importantly, how do you connect? Like, are we going to have to use the Nessa code, or are we going to have to use something?
We're going to have to use the Nessa code. What if they knew about it? Game Freak's like, you need the Nessa code in order to fucking...
play together.
Nessa would love that if the Nessa code was actually like a form of an Easter egg.
Like the Masuda method, it's the Nessa code.
Nessa method. Oh man.
All right, but I mean, just to give the others a chance to speak on it. Those are the things I hope is that we get another spin-off game, or at least some announcements for Pokemon Unite, because I know the Unite community's really getting on that. And then I hope we get some more information on Scarlet and Violet, but not too much. Don't just give us enough to chew on until it's coming out in 3 months. Yeah, just chill out. Just chill out. We don't need, although it's gonna be very hard to explain to a classroom of kids. Yo, I'm sorry I didn't grade your papers. I was playing Pokemon.
Best answer.
Oh shit, you didn't do your homework because you were playing Pokemon? Neat.
Oh, neat. That's awesome.
I didn't grade your homework
because you still didn't do your responsibilities.
I didn't grade your homework because I was playing Pokemon. What level are you at?
All right, then. So let's go ahead and pass it on to our next buddy. Why don't we?
Yeah.
All right, Emmy, what do you got to say?
Okay, for Scarlet and Violet, I want to know. Ooh, all right. I think you guys pretty much said what I want to know, but I'm gonna add a few more things. Okay, I want to know
the trainer customization, just because I still stand by the fact that these characters look like trash and I want to know how to change them.
Yeah.
So I need to know if these outfits are going to be better or not. That's what I would really like to know. I also want to know, like, you know, like how there's usually like Pokemon and Me, or like even like Pokemon Camp, like where you can like play with your Pokemon and then feed them. I want to know that too, because I want to know, like, what am I making in this region? Like, am I baking something? Am I cooking? Like, I would love to know that. Like that warms my little heart up. So I need to know. I need to know how I can interact with my Pokemon and make them feel like we have a bond, even though I'll forget about them after I finish the game. But for the time being, I just need to know. That's it. In terms of the actual game itself, I think you already said the battle mechanics and the catching mechanics as well. I really, really hope it's like Arceus. Please, please, please. Please, can it please be like that? Because it's leaning towards that. It seems very much like the game. So maybe, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
Game Freak. What the fuck is Arceus?
I know.
What is this girl talking about?
I don't know what that game is anymore. I'm crying. I still haven't finished it. I need to finish that game. It's really bad.
What? How you expect them to be like something that you haven't completed yet?
No, I know, but like in terms of like what I played so far, which is like catching and everything, like that was really nice. I liked that. That was cool. You know, I do that again. That was cool.
I think
Except
they're
like
gonna,
with the whole
I think they're gonna stick with that because when Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which as much as people shit on that game, they did give us the finally give us the non-random encounters for Pokemon, which is kind of what Pokemon needed.
Yeah.
So ever since they stuck with that, they've been married to the idea that Pokemon are just out and about now, and we can do that. And I think Legend Arceus was well received when it came to the catching system, so I think they're gonna stick with that too.
I really hope they do, because I think like letting go of that would just be like, I like to think too, like even like what you're saying about Let's Go, like Pikachu and Eevee. I feel like this was like a testing ground for them to come to this point. So like, why let go of something so good, especially if it worked really well?
I don't want to argue with you, but I will say this. I do think they need a balance mechanic, though. Otherwise, you can catch literally any Pokemon you want. And the last thing we need is for you to catch a level 70 Pokemon when you start the game. You know, pull a KG.
Hey!
Yeah.
but you still won't be able to control it.
Yeah, it's true, but you'll have it, and that's scary enough.
Yeah, listen, man, you're gonna miss like 9 out of 10 moves, but that Pokemon's still gonna survive all 9 hits anyway. Because of the level gap. You're fighting a level 12 trainer with a level 70 Raichu. You'll be fine.
Well, I mean, yeah. No. No, I get what Tyro's saying.
Oh, yeah, I'm not trying to, like, have an argument with you about it, but I'm saying, like, I'm just saying, like, we do gotta have some level of balance.
Oh, no, that's fair. Like, Legends and this game is very, very different. I just enjoyed the whole, like, the way catching works, just because I don't like how it's done in, like, the main games, like, originally. I just think it's kind of boring, and I usually, like, press run most of the time, but I felt like in Legends it actually made me interact more, and just, I felt like I was playing, like, I had to dodge. You know how cool that could get hit. Like, I had to pay attention, so I thought that was really nice. In terms of the overall game, too, I kind of don't want a lot of information, too. I just want to go into this game blind. I don't want Game Freak to just showcase a playthrough through their trailers. Please don't do that. I don't want another Sun and Moon, because that wasn't fun. So I didn't finish that game. So, like, because I knew everything that was happening.
So yeah, don't worry. They finished it for you.
Exactly. Exactly. I watched the playthrough through their trailers. That's pretty much what happened. And yeah, even too, like the multiplayer
Sun and Moon
like,
trailers. You mean the Sun and Moon walkthrough, the speed run?
Yeah. Put all their trailers together. Yeah, you finish the game. That's it.
Nice.
Fucking speed run.
Yeah, but honestly, yeah, kind of like reiterating the same things you guys said too, like with the multiplayer as well. I would like to see what they're gonna do for that. Region name, yeah. What, like, it's very weird just calling this region Spanish? Question?
Emmy wants to play Spit.
Damn.
Yo, get your cards out.
Spanish? Spanish? I don't know.
Gasps in Spanish.
Bro, okay, so I decided to look it up. Sun and Moon had 20 fucking trailers, all about 3 minutes long on average.
Wow. That's
Bro,
the entire game.
that's the whole game.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, mathematically it's not, but yeah, they
is.
the first trailer was like the starter Pokemon and like Sun and Moon revealed. The second one was explore the Alola region. The third one's like Zygarde forms. The fourth one's like look at all the new wild Pokemon that are in here. The next one was like the Tapus are out here. The next one's like Sandalit. The other one is like fucking they're like Oranguru, Mimikyu, Wimpod, fucking the damn what's the thing what's Sarina's baby form? Bounsweet. Yeah, Bounsweet and Beware and Comfy. Executor, Alolan form, fucking Totem Pokemon, Alolan Raichu, the Totem Trials, Guzma, Team Skull, Turtonator, fucking Paulisand and Sandagast, the fucking thing that turns into Beware, Crabrawler, a special Munchlax? Oh, that turns into Snorlax with the Z move and Rattata, and then the Totem Pokemon again, and Komodo and Jagmo-O and Titanol and Nihilego and the Ultra Beast. Then we got Lycanroc, Oranguru, the fucking other monkey that like is in the sports one from the band episode.
Passimian?
Yeah, Passimian, and then the Lycanroc forms, and then we got the fucking second of all forms for the starters. Then we got the European trailer. Then we got what all the other Pokemon evolve into. Then the Ultra Beast. Then the final forms for the starters.
Gaming, thank you for the follow.
Thank you for
the follow. And then we got the final forms of the starters. Z moves. What the fuck?
Tyrone, you forgot something. You forgot Greninja in the mailbox.
Oh yeah, and Greninja in the mailbox.
Yeah.
Mail time.
Oh yeah, and then we got a demo. We got a demo of Sun and Moon. That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't forget the demo because that demo was what leaked all the Pokemon.
Yeah, this is sad, yo.
Well, I mean, we don't have to worry about being in that timeline no more, so that's good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else there, buddy, that you have to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
In terms of so that's Scarlet and Violet stuff. In terms of like regular, I still want sleep. I've been memeing about this game every single time we have one of these conversations. At this point, if it actually gets announced, I will download this game and I will play it to my heart's content.
Oh.
Just because it's taken forever to come out. I'm like, what's so special about Pokemon Sleep that it's taken years to come out?
You can't research it because of things.
Yeah, they're busy sleeping.
They're testing the game. I get that. I guess that makes sense. But anything else? Joker said this in the chat earlier. She said like a Pokemon cooking game. I would really love like Overcooked, but Pokemon. You know how cute that would be. Just Pikachu electrocuting you.
Multiplayer as well, please.
Yes, please. Can we get that Overcooked with Pokemon, please? That would be really, really cool. I would love that. But
that doesn't seem like a bad idea because didn't they recently like release a lot of videos lately focusing on Pokemon food that they cooked?
This is foreshadowing, and it's also making me happy. So therefore,
hungry.
And why should be on mobile, and everybody's gonna disappoint.
Yeah,
mobile and on Switch.
That'll do it.
Why'd you take my heart away?
No. Whenever they release it on mobile, they normally tend to release it on Switch, like what they did with Cafe and Unite. So maybe
true.
There's a chance.
Okay, because I was gonna be like, no, my battery.
That's why you gotta buy another phone. And
I already have 2 phones. Damn it!
I have 4.
My Pixel.
Damn! Welcome to the club of more than one, bro.
Can I borrow one?
Could be the Japanese guy that I saw on the freaking the Keisei line having a lineup of 4 phones on his arm.
Damn.
I went to go look up Pokemon Sleep memes because we're talking about it.
Yes.
And the first thing I see is it's not the game, but it's me going, wow, this chat is dead. Me when I go to sleep, everybody in the chat. It shows the Alola gang. It's a group chat after I go to sleep.
Okay.
Yo.
But yeah, anything else, Emmy?
Nothing that comes to mind. I don't know what Pokken, is that dead? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's dead. All right, forget about it. All right.
Yeah.
You know what? Any spin-off titles, that would be nice too. Someone said Pokemon Dash. Oh, it's Kuro. And he's like the sequel of Pokemon Dash, Pokemon Sister Dash. Yeah, let's go.
All right, so
but that's it.
Yeah.
All right, then. So let's pass this one on to TSS.
TSS.
Okay, so let's start with the mobile stuff first, like the mobile slash spin-offs. So Pokemon Sleep will probably be one of them because they've been putting this on the barn burner for too long. Updates to Cafe Remix, updates to well, they obviously have to announce the updates for freaking Unite, as well as the other games as well. Freaking the game that I've been playing most because fucking stupid shit with Master ZX.
Let me look
'Cause,
at the chat.
And
Yeah.
in addition to that, so that's my predictions for that. For the main series slash console stuff, for Scarlet and Violet, I expect the region name. I expect maybe sequences with the battle HUD because we haven't really seen any of that. And I will probably say maybe 4 Pokemon will be revealed in this trailer. And as KG said, maybe the method in which you will be able to hook up with your friends to go on the adventure. I'd like to see that as well. But that's all I expect from this one because if they're spending 20 minutes and they're talking about multiple things, I would expect maybe only like a 3 or 4 minute trailer for Scarlet and Violet. But for the 0.7% prediction, however, I will say either a multiplayer or a 99 player Pokemon puzzle challenge.
Ooh. That'll be a fun Tetris 99 kind of thing.
Yes.
The last Pokemon puzzle-esque challenge game we had was wasn't it Shuffle?
Oh yeah, I remember Shuffle.
Yeah, Shuffle was similar. It wasn't quite it.
No, it was no, it's not. The last real
it followed
yeah, but no, it didn't because Panel Depone is a different game.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the basis of getting 4 in a row, for clearing them out so you can make a chain based off of 4 in a row, linking them up. It's following the general premise.
Yeah, but the thing is though, it doesn't have it doesn't have the garbage coming from the top.
It doesn't. I'm saying like Troze, Shuffle, they were all in that field of match these 4 things together to delete them so that you can have the stack fall to match 4 other things to chain to fall. The puzzle-esque formula.
Yeah, but it's still not the same concept because that was single player. We're talking about multiplayer here. The thing is though, with Shuffle, the game mechanics don't really rely or cannot really be used for multiplayer because the whole thing about Panel Depone or like a Puyo game is the garbage stacking to the opponent. And that is going to be the most important thing if they do make some sort of an announcement. And plus, considering that they did release Puzzle League on the N64 collection, I would imagine that might be a great opportunity for them to announce like a multiplayer based off of, like Panel Depone for Pokemon, Pokemon Puzzle Challenge.
Yeah, that would be fun. Hey, listen, anything new, please. That would be great.
Yeah.
That's all we ask for. Just something.
Please.
Just give me a good quality
Shuffle,
game.
Shuffle was fine up until like stage 200, and then they could go fuck themselves.
Wow.
Damn. Hey, you at least tolerated all 199 levels, though.
Well, I mean, actually, I think I got to like 213, and I said, fuck this game.
Okay, so you tolerated more than I thought.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's 200 level series. That you at least played the game compared to others who touched it for like 5 minutes and then just left after that. Listen, Pearl, I don't want you to do that to me. My heart would not be ready if there was a Magikarp jump too, bro. People know how much I love the original Magikarp jump. That game is so special to me.
But it's 2.
Yeah, it's the number 2 at the end of it.
Oh God, bro.
That means you gotta do it with 2 hands.
I like the irrefutable argument that it's just 2.
It's just 2. It's like Peggle 2, bro. Or Peggy 2. But here's the thing. There's one thing that nobody brought up. I think somebody in the chat brought it up, but I would love to see it. And I think they might do it. Let's see another form of an animated music video. I think they're gonna
Yes.
have one here.
Yeah, AMV. Yeah.
No,
Yes.
no.
Mhm.
Why?
Because every time I look at one of these animated things that Pokemon does, all it does is make me angry and the dog angry.
Yeah, the dog got furious, bro. What happened?
Like, oh, look how good y'all getting them animated Pokemon. I sure wish.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I still want it anyways, though.
Yeah.
But it has 2 at the end of it.
AMV 2. Hey, listen, man. If we can get another good artist to come in and produce a song like they did the last one, then I'm perfectly happy with that. Even if it means we have to keep looking at it over and over and over again. But this time, bring Ash into the mix, please. He deserves to be in that spot now, damn it. He's technically now a video game character thanks to the events of the Pokemon Masters EX title. So, yeah, that's a thing.
Yep.
Ooh, you know what I wonder what they'll do? Sorry, you know what I wonder what they'll do on there? I don't know if they announced this on Twitter as well, but they did on Instagram where like Pokemon and like Squishmallows was also going to be a thing. I wonder if they'll talk about that with like the little plushes.
You know what? They
Do that.
would, given the merchandise and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, promote that stuff. It would make sense, yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay, so hey, let's see. What could they promote? Merchandise, as you said, obviously spin-off titles, app titles, maybe an announcement of a brand new game, Scarlet and Violet news, and maybe an anime music video, and that's pretty much it. I don't really know what else they could do. I mean, dating sim, but not. What the hell are you talking about, buddy?
No,
What?
because it's FBI open up and we don't.
Oh
talk about
well,
that.
how about a visual novel then? I mean, Digimon's doing it. Why can't Pokemon? I think that would be kind of interesting to see that.
What
unfold.
what's gonna be?
Pokemon Survive.
What is it going to be? Doki Doki Kyun Love Disc Panic or whatever. the fuck?
I have no.
I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Although it'll be weird, but it could happen. Just gotta be imaginative. Gotta open your eyes and see what lies.
Open
ahead.
your eyes to the next $5 to get that mass reference.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, so I feel. Anything else you had to say, buddy, on this one? Actually,
No, this is pretty much it.
Okay. Well, it
Yeah.
is only 20 minutes as well, so it's not like we can really go deep into it compared to like a Nintendo Direct that goes up for 40 minutes or so, and that tends to have a lot, you know. But this one, for what it is, I think it's perfectly fine. We're going to get a nice info chunk for Pokemon, and if you are a big Pokemon fan, you are going to get a kick out of it. So, yeah, hope you enjoy that stuff. What else am I missing off the top of my head here? We talked about Mario Kart 8. We talked about the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. What else was there that got announced last week that was worthy to talk about? Let me take a look at my sticky notes here and see what they have to say.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh yeah, games did get released this week. Live Alive, I think, was another one.
Level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
Digimon. Yeah, and then Digimon Survive, where people are dealing with fucking upside down cutscenes and
Nice.
and random crashes, random unoptimizations of the fucking game.
Damn. But most importantly, people are pissed off at Digimon Survive because they didn't realize that they're playing a visual novel.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, and also
no.
and also the Steam version, it only has Japanese audio, no text, because it's not available in Japan for Steam.
What?
Yeah, the PC version is not available in Japan for Steam, which is kind of stupid because it's their game.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Digimon, bro. Digimon's just trying to do something unique, and it's like...
Digimon's just trying to survive.
Damn it.
Survive if I let you.
But yeah, so but yeah, aside from
They
that,
really should have showed. They really should have told people it was a visual novel.
no,
they did that on purpose.
They did. They straight up said it for months. You know what's the issue? Everyone was more focused about when the game was coming out that they completely forgot about the fact that there was.
They were like Digimon. It's
Well,
a
not
visual
to mention
novel. Shut up.
not to mention they had to change studios halfway because the first studio went out of business.
Yeah. And also people were caring more about the delays and everything about, when are we going to finally get news about this game and whatnot, and it took them forever, as TS stated, with the business and all that shit. So Yeah, unfortunately, it suffers that fate, and now people are review bombing poor Digimon. It's sad to see. Ah,
Yeah, the
well.
O2 movie. Yeah, and that's it.
Oh yeah, did we ever get a chance to talk about this before? With the Digimon movie? Yeah, O2. If you guys liked it, then O2 franchise anyway, you'll enjoy this new movie. So there you go. Oh yeah, another major thing I guess we could talk about for big gaming news, and it is big. Tyrone, how do you feel about Sonic Speed Simulator so far?
I heard Big the Cat's in it.
That is the big news. He actually is in it.
That's weird.
And I want you to know that he's in the same speed as Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, I don't like that. That's weird.
But the way he runs, bro, is so hilarious. I love it. Did you see his running animation when he's in max speed, bro? Shit had me in tears when I saw it.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Froggy!
Froggy!
Just runs. Froggy, there you are. Just runs at max
This is my escape. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking back.
Jesus Christ! But yeah, Big the Cat is in the Sonic Speed Simulator game for that. And also, since we're talking about Roblox, let's
All
talk
right,
about
put Big the Cat in all of Sonic's poses. That'll be funny.
Jesus. No, but I was gonna say, let's talk about the Roblox controversy. This might sound stupid, but it is a very important moment. So we got to talk about the oof. So everyone's favorite sound effect, got removed from the game. And they changed it to a completely brand new audio clip now.
Oh, hell no.
That is nowhere near memorable. Oh, hell no. But they removed it and changed it to a brand new voice because they said due to licensing issues, we could not keep the oof. And therefore, we had to change it up. And I got to tell you, Roblox just does not feel the same without that, man. I'm sorry.
What is it?
The sound felt? Hold up a second. Let me.
That's the Willem scream, except it's worse.
No.
What? That's what it is?
Let me take a look real quick. I'll go find it.
If it was the Willem scream, then I'd be happy with it. But that's not it.
Let me see.
The sound?
I'm trying to find the new sound effect.
Oh, I'm scared. Oof.
Okay, here we go. I found the sound effect. You ready, guys?
Oh,
I'm gonna play this right now in your ears, and it might be loud or not. I don't know, but we'll play it, and you guys hear and let me know. Here we go.
All right. What?
Here,
Play it again.
Okay. That's the sound effect.
Hey, G, stop coughing and play the damn sound effect.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Okay. Here.
Why?
I don't. Why are the fucking Roblox busting a nut when they die?
Oh my god!
You got something in you. You got something in your throat.
You know what? Like Link when he hits his sword. He's like, ah! It sounds like Baby Link. That's what it sounds like. Yeah. That's what it sounds like. Why did they change it to that? What's it?
No, we don't bust the medias. We bust right. No, we don't. Fucking
right.
no.
There you go.
I hope they like this sound. I'm like putting like Roblox in the recycling bin, and I'm pressing delete. I hope they like that sound. Ooh.
I'm so mad with the sound effect. I'm listening.
I hate it.
It's a sound of disappointment.
I want to talk to whoever decided that was a good idea.
How do you go from oof to
Yeah, like what?
That somebody in the devs had to have heard that sound effect and be like, maybe that doesn't sound as it's in. What? No, what?
What?
Why would you put that sound effect in there? Oh my god.
Why can't they just say oof backwards?
Foo. Oh my god.
Sounds like whooping cough, yeah.
Whooping cough.
No.
Yeah, I agree, Joker. I want a refund on a free game. Yeah, give me a refund, guys. Come on now.
Yeah, give them back your computer functionality because that was
They
hilarious.
asked me to record a sample for the replacement of Oof when I was in the recording booth, and I thought of something for y'all. It was I've been hurt. The whole sentence. I've been hurt.
Oh man, how did that sound effect go again?
I've been hurt. Help.
Wait, no. But let's continue then.
Snaps.
No.
Now that would be a good sound.
Yeah, I would be down on purpose. I would die on purpose. It's snaps.
There's usually maps in there that like immediately kill you on moment. So it'd be like snub. Snubs. But yeah, so what else was there to talk about? Oh yes, Tyrone, you mentioned this before. Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Grace.
So here's the thing with Xenoblade Chronicles 3, guys.
You know what? It's good, and I haven't even played it.
You mean your addiction?
Listen, Emmy, we don't talk about my.
That's why I wanted to end it an hour early so we can play more of the game.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man.
We caught your ass. This is the Dragalia lost situation all over again.
Listen, I lost my game, man. Let me have this, damn it.
Hey, G, you have a problem.
No, I don't.
Dragalia loss is over, Emmy.
I only spent $200 on this game that only costed $60, okay?
AG, we're doing this because we care about you. Put the game down.
Yeah, look, we're all sitting on a couch.
Screw you.
We're all talking
I ain't
to you.
doing
This is your
shit. I'm
intervention.
taking my game and I'm getting out of here. You can't control me, damn it.
He's leaving. TSS, hurry up. We got enough. We got a code 11 hose, man.
You will never contain me.
Get down on the ground.
We have stage 3 hose, man.
AG, you haven't slept in days.
This is Black Falcon. I have the shot.
I'm still dying at that earlier conversation.
Don't worry, it's a dart. You'll be okay.
What?
Oh my God.
Take him down.
Put the Pro Controller down, KG. Put it down.
Listen.
Take you out of the apartment in a body bag.
We only do this because we care.
Yeah.
Fucking knocked out because you fucking hit me with it.
You can't keep doing this.
Who the fuck uses a dart on a human being?
Put the switch back into the dock, KG. Put it back.
My arm is numb. What do you want me to do?
I have 2 Joy-Cons and I'm not afraid to use
I can
them.
feel you
And one of them drips. Okay.
I just got a megaphone. You don't want to do this.
Leave me alone. I've waited so long for this moment.
You know what? Let me try this first. KG, I support you. I support your addiction.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no problem. Now
Emmy,
just
you
give me the
betrayed
game. Now give me the game.
No.
Listen, we're not mad. We're just disappointed.
Yeah.
KG, we care about your well-being.
I know, if you cared about my well-being, you let me play the game like the good guy I am.
No.
It doesn't work like that.
KG, you want to stream for almost.
I'm sorry.
KG, you want to stream for almost. KG, you want to stream for almost 8. What were you? You want to stream for almost 10 hours.
11 hours in total.
11 hours, yeah.
Wait, so were you about to hit the record of the 12 hours that I almost did just playing fucking Xenoblade Chronicles?
Pretty much, yeah.
Bro!
It's a good game.
We know, but still, what the fuck? Man.
It's a good game.
I'm emailing Nintendo.
This is your life we're talking about.
Are you sure that cartridge didn't come with fresh white powder?
That's
Exactly.
the worst part. I didn't even get it. That's the worst part. Here's the thing. I didn't even get the game cartridge yet.
What?
Here, let me explain the story. And Terrell will
Bought
probably...
the physical and the digital copy. The son of a bitch is crazy.
Yeah, you say that to me.
man.
Where's Terrell at, bro? Because Terrell's is probably worse than I am at this moment.
Oh,
Why
definitely.
did he buy 3 copies?
No,
He
he
bought-
bought the same amount as me.
KG bought 3 copies.
Yes, but we don't talk about that one yet. Here's the thing, though. So, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. If you guys remembered back in
Pulling up my
June,
calculator.
there was this thing when they had the special edition come out, and I think you guys remember the story about how it was difficult to get the game, even everyone knows about the infamous Wario pose. We talked about this in one of the past PokePod sessions with Terrell as well. So here's the thing. When that happened, nobody was able to buy the game, and unfortunately, I was also involved in that mix. I was unable to get my hands on a copy. A couple of weeks later, they finally, randomly, by the way, they just said, oh, it's going to be available tomorrow. You just won't know what time tomorrow. And they kept it a secret from everybody. So they finally put it available at like 4 p.m. in a random time on the day of release for it. And I got my hands on it as well as Terrell. I was going to buy two because Terrell wanted a copy if he didn't get his hands on one. But unfortunately, the stupid store was so glitched up, I could only hold on to one copy. And I was not going to risk losing a copy to get Terrell another copy. So,
Damn.
So I bought me the special edition, which is about $100. That includes the main game and the additional contents like the free art book and all that other stuff in there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. That release date for it is different because the special content inside is going to be happening at a later point in fall. Meaning that...
How much is that copy?
100.
All right. Continue.
So here's the thing. So because of that, I am only getting the physical game, which I don't have yet, by the way, of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game on launch, and the special edition content coming sometime in the fall. They're splitting it up into 2 different sections for that one for some odd reason. So about a few days before the game releases, I noticed something. I have not gotten an email telling me that the game has been shipped to come to my home on day of launch, and instead was told that it's going to be coming on August 2nd, meaning that I would not be able to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3 until the 3rd or the 2nd of August, meaning I would be missing the game out for 3 days or so.
Yeah.
And I could not accept that reality. So I had to bite the bullet with this one, and I spent $108, I think it was, for the digital edition of the game.
What?
Yeah. And the reason why
you said you spent how much?
108, I think it was around there. I think it was 100.
So you spent $208.
Yeah,
for
because of the
one
tax.
game.
Because of like round tax. So it's probably a little more. But
Yep.
So to buy the digital version of the game,
Canadian.
and also to buy the season pass that's also included with that game, which was the $40. That's why it's $100 total for that one. So I had to spend $100 for the special edition, which is a physical copy that I won't get until fall, and then I had to get the digital copy that also includes the DLC content, which is an additional $40. So that's about $200 total with shipping, tax, and all that shit. It's about $220 at best, right?
$220, KJ.
Yeah, and for all you Canadians out there, that's with tax, that's $302, including tax.
What the fuck, Canada?
Damn, bro.
Oh my god, that's horrible. KG, no. Wait, why was the digital just as expensive? That makes no sense.
No. The reason why it was so expensive was because I bought it, like, if I bought the digital by itself, it's only $60.
Yeah.
But I bought the DLC pass, which is $40, I think. Or like $30 to $40. But the tax made it $100, basically. So
when we said you have a problem,
Yeah.
I think me, Emmy, TSS, and this naked mole trash all agree that you have a problem.
Is there a problem, KG? You need to sit on this couch right now.
I'm out of here. Get the shit out of here.
No! Get him! Hold him down! Security guard, stepper 9. We gotta call him. Wait.
I swear
I'm not wearing a wrist strap. Oh. We get him?
We got him. We got him. Don't worry.
We got him? Okay, I can put the Joy-Con away? Okay. I have to fill out a report later. Oh.
Yes, that's when take the belt off. This is what we call a live sacrifice.
Oh no, that's the chocolate.
But so you have a problem. You spent way too much money on you bought the game twice. You bought the game twice, first of all. Thrice, yeah, you bought it thrice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the third copy, did I?
No. Okay, what's the third copy? I need to know the full story. What happened with the third copy?
I don't want to know it, but go ahead.
Remember when I said earlier ago I bought one copy of the special edition because I didn't want to buy two? They charged me for two.
So why didn't you return the other one?
Because I don't even have it yet!
You can still make a return for an order.
No,
Did
you
you-
can't!
wait, no, let me guess why.
Do you not
Because you
realize
don't want
the
to.
store is so finicky, bro. If I try to return it, they're gonna return
Yeah.
both copies of it.
Yeah, that's what I
not-
really you're gonna
I'm
say.
not.
Everyone hold hands.
I can't deal with you right now,
I-
KJ. This is worse than when Terrell bought that fucking SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated pack.
What? Why?
Okay, so let me
I'm gonna
break
go wash
down.
my hands real quick. Hold up, I'll be right back.
All right,
Okay.
while you do that, I'm gonna break down Terrell's SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated situation.
Okay.
So, Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated came out and it was re-released. And when it was re-released, look, the prices varied upon release. You could get the original copy for like $60, and then there was like a special copy that was for like, what was it? TSS. What were the other copies? They had like different prices based on all the bundles that they came with at the time. It was like a pre-order bundle.
Right. You
I
want,
got-
you want to know the prices or the?
Yeah, the prices for each of the versions because they all came with like different stuff that came with it.
It was like there was like a $50. It was like $60 one. Oh, sorry, $50 one. There was like $100 one, and there was like a $300 one.
Yeah, and the
What?
$300 one. The $300 one comes with like some stickers, like some little figurines, some socks. And this man bought a $300 copy of motherfucking SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated with socks and figurines and stickers. I was about to beat this man's ass.
Hmm.
I'm like,
$300
have you
for
lost?
stickers? For stickers? Were those good quality stickers at least, please?
I don't fucking remember. I was about to say, Terrell, have you lost your goddamn mind? Did you lose your goddamn mind? Okay, right now. Okay, no, I just found it on eBay because somebody sold it on sale for $200. You wanna know what this thing came with? This thing came with it came with a box. It came with 3 figurines, one of Sandy, one of SpongeBob, one of Patrick, and then it came with some like little postcard sticker. It came with some stickers, some little 6 art prints, and a pair of Bikini Bottom tennis socks.
Oh my. Terrell.
Almost beat this dude's ass
With the socks?
with the socks, man. It was the FUN edition, by the way. I was gonna say, Terrell, F you. First of all, F you.
FUN. No.
F is for friends who do stuff
Do
together.
that together.
Combo. Yeah, this man.
Unfortunately, those 3 letters together can mean other things.
Yo, and the worst part is that right now they're selling that same one on at eBay for $209. This man spent $300 on day one SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated fun edition. I'm so fucking livid.
Best part is he listened to my advice and he bought it.
Oh my. Of course you're involved in this.
KG did tell him to buy the FUN edition because what he could originally buy, he could have bought the original, just the game by itself with the prints and the socks. But he went in for the fucking figurines and the stickers, and I'm like, dude, what? Stop! Y'all make me so angry sometimes.
Yep.
I don't know.
I say that while looking to the side, and I see my Catherine Full Body Deluxe Edition with the cube and the fucking sheep plushie
Oh my god.
You have no say in this, Mr. Sir.
and the art book.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, mine didn't cost $300 though. I think the Catherine Full Body Deluxe Edition cost like $100.
Probably.
Yeah, I can't remember the pricing. I'll have to look it up.
Hmm.
But you guys are problems.
No, we ain't. We're doing the best we can to support our franchises that we love so much.
Spare me.
Alrighty.
No.
Yeah, mine cost $110. So yeah, I went out okay. And it's a nice box.
90 turn. What?
It's a nice box. Shut up.
Nice box.
Yeah, well, the box comes with a sheep. It comes with a free sound. It comes with the full soundtrack, and it comes with a steelbook case of Catherine Full Body. It's a nice box.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, then. So, what else do we got to talk about that we have forgotten? Live Alive, like I said, I'm not touching that game because of the fact that it came out literally around the time of when Xenoblade Chronicles 3 did, and I want to put my
you don't want to spend more money, heaven forbid.
Oh, no, I could buy it. I'm just saying it wouldn't make sense to get it if I can't play it at the moment.
Yeah, it'll take up too much of your time. And time's something you can't get back. You can get back money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did you win the lotto?
That got depressing. Hold up.
Time is of the money. No, but I was going to say, didn't we have like $1 billion in the Mega Millions or some shit like that?
Billions.
Yeah.
And somebody in Illinois won it, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
So I'm sad.
So I'm about to go take a trip to Illinois.
So here's the thing, though. Chat, how many of you guys played the Powerball? I'm pretty confident some of you are so young you probably don't play it, but I'm just
I don't fuck with the lottery. I feel like I'd lose by one number and I just get mad.
No, but if you lose by one number, you do realize you still make a lot of money out of that, right? It's 10,000 grand.
What?
Yeah, if you get some of the numbers right, you still get money out of it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't get all of it. Like, I think if you get all 5 numbers right without getting the Powerball, you get $1 million out of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So technically, Tyrone would be a millionaire if he did it.
Oh,
Wow. The
well,
money.
KG, we know you'd win it, but you'd give the money away.
See, this is why I don't want to win it. I don't want to play because I know I'll win it, and I don't want to win.
Well, yeah, because the problem is New York State is not a state where you can claim anonymous lottery winnings.
No, not that. I hate the concept of everything always having to be lucky for me. So if I end up winning this because of luck, do you know how much that's gonna affect my mentality, bro? You know how my whole life everyone keeps saying I'm lucky, so I always keep asking myself, what the hell did I do then that was never derived with luck? Is everything all just a lucky experience for me? Did I never accomplish anything? Was I never actually good? I was just lucky my whole life?
KG.
Was I never good in anybody's eyes?
KG, your skill is your luck. Just bear with it.
It's not a skill issue. It's not.
It's a luck issue. It's a luck issue.
It's a luck issue.
Y'all, group hug for KG right now. You sound like an anime protagonist right there. It made me so sad. I'm like,
Oh my! It's always just been.
Look at him. Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so sad that I'm lucky. Fuck you, KG.
He wanted to recreate the scene at the end of the freaking Pee Wee Herman show.
Listen to you whining and complaining. I've had to fight my entire life.
See, but you got the satisfaction of earning that victory.
Not even
though.
good at anything. I just gotta fucking keep fighting.
Well,
you,
that's
on the
good,
other hand,
though.
you get luck. What do you know
It
about
feels to be
suffering?
giving everything in my palm of my hand, bro. It's not a good feeling.
We need to give KG the end clip from the Pee Wee Herman show, the HBO one from 1981, where freaking Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman sings around how he's the luckiest boy in the world, and now he's luckier than you. We have to give that clip to KG.
I don't know why this feels like a Naruto philosophy battle, like the you never suffered a day in your life. I've had those problems, and it like cuts to a flashback that lasts 2 episodes long.
Therapy time.
There's a therapy pod.
Good lordy.
Okay, so.
All right, so we got
let's,
some other things to talk about as well. So let's go into that as we wrap things up soon. So here's the thing, though. We obviously have an episode we have to talk about, unfortunately.
We do? Oh, shit!
Allow me to explain.
Everybody told me not to watch it!
Okay, allow me to explain real quick. Because if you guys remember, a couple of weeks ago, when we got the information about this upcoming episode, there was a lot of mystery surrounding it because a lot of people did not consider this an episode at first. Because of the way it was written, they made it sound more like, well, it's just a clip show. It's not necessarily an episode, it's just a clip show. So what that means is that nobody thought that, aside from like additional voice dialogue or something like that, we're just gonna get a recap of some sort and is not being seen as an episode. So yay for that, right? Until the AnyPoke PR Twitter account came out and mentioned that no, this isn't just any regular thing. No, this is episode 119 of the Pokemon 2019 anime series. So this is an episode that we have to watch because it is the next episode number. We can't just skip 119 and go straight to 120 without watching 119. And
yeah, but as we will find out, it is not what we would classify a normal clip show.
No, we get that. I'm just referring to the fact that prior to it being called just a clip show instead of just being called 119.
And also, not to mention that the TV guide actually got it as SP, which ultimately they were wrong.
Yeah, that's what caused all this confusion to begin with.
Yeah.
But no, AnyPoke PR was like, this is episode 119. You best watch it to understand what's going on. So yeah.
You mean AG 120?
AG 120 was the recap, right? Which then got to 121 to the actual episode at hand.
No, that is 120.
No, I'm saying like 120 was the recap, and 121 is actually the next episode after that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're referring to. Okay, so here, let's get into it then, ladies and gents. You would expect at this moment that right here above me, where the naked Moltres is at, I would have an image of some sort that would tie into the episode and would be footage of it.
That is counting the unaired episode, Kuro.
However, I don't have any footage of it.
You didn't watch the episode, didn't you?
No.
All right.
What?
I have not had the opportunity to.
Okay, then you know what? I'm gonna have to take everybody over because I'm the only one who knew what the fuck it is.
I watched it.
So here's the thing. I know you guys, some of you guys watched it because of the fact that
I watched all those episodes of Pokemon Journeys with Eevee in it, so technically I did watch the episode.
Yes,
but
you technically did watch
didn't.
some of it. Let's just say that.
But you did. But the problem is you didn't because there actually is segments in there that aren't in the episodes.
Yeah, like the Mr. Mime, like losing.
Yeah,
to the quiz show.
Yeah, well, I will actually explain that because so this episode so let me make this straight. So this episode is not exactly the same as a regular clip show because a clip show in old terms just meant like a narration over a bunch of clips while they go from scene to scene. Here it is a bit different. So we open up with Kikuna and Body-chan or Mimey. Basically they're emulating they're basically, it looks like they're playing like a YouTube video, but it's in a style of like a kind of like a comment, like a variety show where you have all the text on the screen and shit. So you have that, and then you go interestingly enough, so they have a thing on the screen that says Sakuragi Kenkyu Nana Fushigi, or the 7 mysteries of Sakuragi of Sakuragi Laboratory. One is the Eevee that can't evolve. The second one is the fiery Greedent. The third one is the Basculin that can't swim. The fourth one is the, what the fuck is this? Dradia versus Himenka versus Kairos. The fifth one is Suiden no Torimichi, or like the path or whatever the hell it is of Suicune. The sixth one is Sakuragi Park no Sankyaku, which I think is like the various things, and also because we have freaking all the fucking Pokemon. So you have Lucario, fucking Cinderace, fucking what is that? We have the fucking Ekans and the Fanta with the fucking eyes and shit. And
says the same thing when he looks at his Pokemon. What is that?
6. Yeah, and then the number 7 is just Wanpachi sleeping. It says Wanpachi Saikyo Setsu. So, and then they say, okay, this episode is going to be about the Eevee that can evolve. So then we get into then the opening plays. So then after the opening plays, I'm just quickly going through that. We get like a little comedy quiz segment, saying like which one is Eevee, which one is taller, the 8 evolutions of like Eevee, and then they get to talking about Koharu, how evolutions work, like how like they actually show like Manene and the Barriard on the one side, and then the Galarian Mr. Mime on the other side. So then they show like the 8. Then they show like a diagram of like the 8 evolutions of Eevee. And then they show the first clip, which is the meeting of Koharu and Eevee while they commentate over it. Then we have the Eevee joining them, the end of that episode. After that, they show off the copycat that the Eevee knows copycat. They show the Vaporeon episode, and the whole thing about copying the moves. Then they show clips from like the Glaceon, the Leafeon, the Sylveon one, and then the the Circus one. And then Barriard had his fucking stroke because they have Koharu and Haruhi in the same image, and he just go fucking ape shit. That was quite a funny scene. So we have that, and then they go through. Then that's with Espeon and Umbreon in there. So they show that sequence. Then we see Sandy, Nagisa. When they go to Alola. So Koharu talks with Suira in that scene right there. And then after that, they have like this text on the screen, and then it goes to commercial. So after the commercial, the program changes. So the second half of the program is DJ Nare, which is DJ narrator. So the narrator is like a voice bubble in the Rocket's like studio. You see like a Rocket hideout. But it's just basically just a narrator in like a fucking bubble. But you see the scene with Ren, and Francois, and they're showing the thing on the screen where they're showing the program, and the program is starting up like the radio program. The narrator comes on, and then on the screen. So then we have Sakuragi, Ren, and Kikuna. Their comments being read by the narrator. While clips of Koharu basically are in that episode. So while they do it, they kind of make like a cool split screen thing where the whole text of the text message just scrolls on the bottom of the screen. So they're trying to put Koharu over with all this stuff, and also we get kind of like the backstory of why Sakuragi has that kind of like radio name. So cool stuff. So once again, progress. So you see, this isn't just a clip show. It's actual plot, because you actually have
I feel like TSS did more work explaining that than what I would have gotten.
Yeah. So then we see the scene. Then we see the scene where I think it was Koharu was going to go to the to Galar. They show that scene. They show the scene. Let's see here. Then what they do is then they fade out and play 1, 2, 3 like in the background, and then when the program comes back, because they treated it like an actual program where they went to a commercial break and they played a commercial break in the show, but they just played like a music break. So then we have Francois. Then we see the scene with Koharu and Hikari by the fire. That episode, after about Pochama, the Eevee copying Bubble Beam and shit. Then the next scene is okay. So this is the funniest part. I'm gonna give KG the actual image for this, because this was a really fucking cool reference. So then after that, they have Kikuna's scene, but the stuff in Kikuna's room, they have like a wide shot. They have like a tight shot of some of the stuff, and then that shit. And there's a lot of references in there, which I'm going to talk about, and that's why I'm going to have KG put it on the stream here. So give me a second. I'm going to give you that PNG right now.
Okie dokie.
Give me a second. Because it's better to explain this with the context. So I'm going to post it into general right now. And there you go. So there it is. So put that on the screen. And I will explain at least the majority of the references in this image. So, of course, we know Kikuna likes Psyduck a lot. And, okay. So, on the top of there, you see the Matroska with Psyduck. Then you have the Psyduck plushes on the bottom there. Then next to it, you have Psyduck. You have a parody of Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon album cover.
Dark
on a
Side of the Moon?
Dark Psyduck of the Moon, yes. On the second CD, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that was a famous Japanese CD title. But I was trying to look up like the most popular, the 25 greatest art images of like art album arts of all time. And then the book next to it, if you look closely, Psyduck is in the same salaryman outfit that the Pikachu plush was in, with the glasses.
Huh.
It's a salaryman Psyduck with the same fucking glasses and the same suit as the Pikachu plush that was released.
Psyduck on Wall Street.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we have, and then her
Tell
thing
me
gets
this
read.
pen. Tell me this pen sign.
Then her comments get read. Then they go to the Darkrai episode, the Darkrai and Cosela episode where Koharu's talking. And then that was there. Then the narrator comes back, and then they do something really cool. So technically, it's supposed to be the end of the episode, but it's not. So the next segment. So they end the segment by saying after the commercial, we're gonna have Eevee fortune telling. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly explain what that is. So they play, then they play Batsugun type. So after the commercial and after they come back. So this is a reference of various morning programs, and especially Oha Star before 2000, in the time before mid 2015, where it used to come on at about 6:45 a.m. Where if there's like a certain, usually they do it like that. If you have like a certain color, it might be like a lucky color or a lucky number or something, and then they read like a fortune off of it. So in this case, they read it off as your favorite evolution and what kind of luck and what kind of fortune you get based off of that luck. So they go like super lucky, ultra lucky, and like I think there was like I'm not sure if it was like no luck at all, but I think it was just like it was cho lucky, yeah, cho Eevee, yeah. Then they put super Eevee. That's like the super luck or whatever. But it was a pretty cool thing, and then from there that segment goes directly into the next time. So it was not your average clip show. It actually was pretty entertaining. I'm gonna give it a 7.7.
Okay. Just to make sure, you said a 7.7 for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically,
you know what? Yeah, I'm not.
Don't.
Yeah.
Listen, an episode's at the episode.
I don't even know
Everyone's
how to-
allowed
how
to
to
enjoy
comment
however they have to say for that. Emmy, do you have anything to say? Because I know you also watched the episode too, so it'll be interesting to hear from your perspective. Because I think you had a watch party of some sort the other day on the weekend, right?
Yes. How the fuck did y'all do this?
We had KG was playing Xenoblade, so
that's right. He abandoned you guys. Yeah, he
We
abandoned
ended
you
up
guys.
not having the watch party, which is fine. It's fine. To be honest, like it's a clip show. I
You
understand.
chat.
But then on Saturday, we decided to have. Or was it Friday? I don't know what days are anymore.
Saturday.
But one of those days. Yeah, it was Saturdays. Okay, yeah. So on Saturday, we decided to have a watch party. And it was for Cosmic's video, which was episode 119. Which was so much better than the
I
episode.
saw her game show on YouTube. That was cute. I like that.
It was great. It was wonderful. I was so happy with it. I was like, Cosmic, this is wonderful. Oh my gosh, let's watch it on the pod. Can we?
I like the theory that Burrito is taking over the host's head, like just talking through
I
Burrito.
know. Oh, Perino mentions underscore. I stand.
What did you say, Emmy?
Wait, what?
You were saying something about watching it?
Oh yeah, it's
Can
like
we
3
watch
minutes.
it?
Yeah, it's like 3 minutes. You can actually show it on the.
Yeah,
thing.
you could
Put on the TV. Donnie provided a link if you wanted to put it on the TV.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure, we can.
Yeah.
I don't
We
see
might
why
as
not.
well. Shit.
Yeah, might
Yeah.
as well. Go for it.
Yeah, might as well. We support the fans and our buddy Cosmic
Of
with
course.
this one. And I mean, she's been in our past podcasts. It would only be fair that we also give
I
her.
think I gave it a like. I'm gonna give it a like
No.
if I didn't.
No, Dill, we're not doing another hour. We were
No,
specifically.
we're ending early.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
No, it's 3 minutes. We just said, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Once
But,
we-
I liked her Masters 8 Sucks video, but I gotta go back and like her other video.
Damn. All right, so let me go grab the thingy, my bob. Where is it at?
Damn, 1,000 views off rip. What the? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go. There, I put it in my likes.
Okay, so let's put it in here. Close this, close this, close this, close this, close this. Open this, full screen this. Am I supposed to share here on the call too? So let's share it here too. Share that. There you go.
Yay!
Update this. Perfect. Turn this duck image off and turn this on. There we go. And we're gonna give it a watch. We're gonna see how it is. We're gonna rate it. We're gonna rate this video and see how good it is. Because we are obviously critiques of some form, I think.
This is gonna be my review of 119.
Oh, okay, so this is what it is. Did y'all talk about the magazine scan already? About the 6v6 being one episode? No, not yet.
One episode?
What, did you not hear that?
What? One?
And then
I don't want to talk about it.
Let's play the video. Let's play the video.
Play the video. Play the video.
Okay. Everyone watch the video now. You guys all in here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to it. I'm going to put a low volume because I don't know how high or low this thing is, so let's go watch it.
119 of Pokemon Journeys just came out, and it's arguably the worst episode yet to air, and will probably maintain its status of being the worst till it ends. The episode is all about Chloe and her Eevee and their non-existent journey during the series, and given how they treated Chloe, I can confidently say no one cares. No one cares about her, no one cares about her Eevee, no one cares about their non-existent journey. That being said, there's a very fun and insanely easy and insanely stupid quiz game during the episode all about Eevee, so I am curious what will happen if you get all the questions wrong.
Oh, my favorite part. Yes!
Oh, yeah, that's her intro, isn't it, right?
Oh my!
Oh, Jesus. Let's see.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Cosmic Vengeance _ games. My name is Cosmic Vengeance _ and
Oh, is this why she was so goofy looking in these past
Yeah.
Who's making her grand debut here.
Like I
on
said,
the
I like to believe
YouTube.
Burrito's the
We
one
are gonna
taking
have a
over her
fun night
mind.
tonight. It is all about episode 119 of Pokemon Journeys. Like with previous episodes, if the contestant gets all the questions right, they will win a large cash prize. But get them all wrong and you will be shunned off the internet forever. So with that being said, let's meet our contestant, Cosmic Vengeance _ Hi, Mom!
Yes!
Okay, let's start off with an easy
Well,
one.
she's already going to win because she has the
Question
Ken Jennings podium
Which one
from
is
2004.
Well, they're both really cute, and I know Eevee's supposed to be cute. I'm gonna go with the left one, maybe?
Good job.
Yeah,
Yes, that's right.
yeah, the left
Yeah,
one.
because this is what happens when you don't read Iwi wa Dochida.
Oh, okay, don't worry about this, Cosmic. I'm sure you will get the next one. Although you got the first one wrong, I'm not gonna deduct any points, and just consider it nerves for being on the show. Okay, great. So let's move on to question 2. What type of Pokemon is Eevee? Wait, Pokemon have types? Okay, I'm...
It's a cute type.
Are they, like, types
GG.
of fruit? Is it, like, an
It's
apple?
funny you mention
or
it.
a
Why?
pear? Or,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a banana!
Also, Cosmic needs to move
Okay.
the 0 about 30 pixels to the right because that's
Well,
arcing the fuck out of me.
Cosmic Vengeance _ that wasn't even a type.
I think it was just a
but
quick
let's
parody.
Move on
I
to
don't.
question 3.
Okay, that's
what
better.
kind of Pokemon is Eevee? Wait, what's the difference between a kind and a type?
You know, that's a good question.
Your brain's frying.
Pass.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. That
More
one
like
was
cosmic
kind of hard.
pathetic.
Pathetic
I understand you weren't able to
Okay,
get it.
nothing.
But you know what? I'll give you an easy one next for question 4. How many evolutions does Eevee have? Evolution?
Oh no.
Well, to be fair, Bowyer got this
I
wrong,
mean,
so.
1? Alright, everybody. Cosmic Vengeance _ had to suddenly leave the game show. But
Damn.
we are wishing her the best
That's
in her
murder.
future.
Got her ass
Tune
kicked
in
out.
next time for the wonderful world of the Cosmic Vengeance _ games.
Meanwhile, backstage.
You're pathetic.
Oh, wait. That one was hard.
But again, Cosmic missed the fact that we got freaking Sakuragi lore, so there we go.
But it wasn't part of the show, damn it, so it don't matter. Now that's the score I don't understand.
Yeah.
I like Zach's. Did you guys see Zach's review of the episode?
Yes,
I love Zach's review of the
He was so
episode.
confused.
It broke him. He put like an N/A out of 10.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to give this.
It was so fucked up.
Oh man, Journeys recently has been doing a wonderful job in breaking people, I guess.
Good,
In
because
some
at
way,
least,
shape, or
well, hey,
form.
at least this wasn't a regular clip show, so I'm happy.
Hey, listen, if someone's happy, that's fine by me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
if you're happy, that's great.
Actually, yeah, I think it has to do with people not understanding the Japanese culture. That's why, like for a foreigner who has no idea how the fuck these things are, like the how like Japanese morning shows or variety shows go on, and I can understand why people don't understand.
I mean, I get it. I just thought it was kind of a waste of time.
I listen, I get a Japanese morning show's entertainment value, just not in the middle of a fucking
The
Pokemon
Masters
series.
8. Yeah.
And it seems like that's not going to be the only one anytime soon. So I mean,
Yeah. It's just the
expected.
placement of it is awkward, and just also the fact
Well-
that it's Koharu and it's her Eevee, which it just sad. I feel like it brings it to a whole other can of worms just about Koharu in general, just because I feel like her character has just resorted to just being about Eevee and not even about Koharu anymore. So that's just my opinion though. But yeah.
This was only to get both of them over for next week, and that's pretty much the only thing that deserved.
God, man, which Pokemon is Eevee?
Which Pokemon is Eevee?
Yeah, because the thing is though, you have to remember that this was obviously for 6-year-old kids.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
But
Yeah,
it's all good. I mean, I appreciate the fact that, like I said, it's different. It's different than other clip shows from the past, where all we had was just the regular narrator just going from statement to statement in section to section.
Yeah, I mean, like here, you got nice, cute little references to Kikuna's character, which would have been great throughout the series, and they actually shoved some in here through the clip show. So it's not like as if it was a whole loss. There were some things in here you can get. It's just
and also,
unfortunately,
like I said, the dialogue, the dialogue that was submitted and read was really captivating too. It's just that a lot of people just don't pay attention to that.
my issue is this, because the concept in itself and the execution in itself sounds like it was great. At least to you. You sound like you had a good time with the episode, especially with your rating you gave. You had a good time with it. That was good. My main issue is not necessarily the way it's executed, but more so
The
who
position.
it's focused on.
Yeah.
Because
Well, probably
Koharu as a character, I'm not like when we're talking about the clip show, we're talking about everything outside of that in this entire section here. and not necessarily what it brought into it, because obviously we already know what that is to begin with. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, for me at least, let me speak on myself and not include all of you here for this one. But for me, Koharu is a character who I can understand their narrative. I can understand their story. I can understand what they're trying to do. But because of how little I got from her throughout the series, it just makes this recap feel very weak, because if there wasn't that many episodes focused and dedicated on her, hell, I don't even think this is a Koharu recap. I think this is an Eevee recap focus, if anything. So it's not even Koharu related. It's just more so Eevee plus Koharu, who happens to be there. Because if you remember, back in the beginning of the series, when Koharu got the Eevee, who was the one that was initiating to go to these places? It was Eevee at first.
Eevee!
Yeah. So, like, I'm more intrigued on the Eevee in itself because of what they could potentially do. But as Koharu as a character, I feel so underwhelmed by it. But that doesn't mean that the execution that was portrayed with the show itself, with the clip show, as you mentioned, TSS, is being underselling here. It's still doing what it did right, because you know why? Because they actually added some additional content, references, things like that for those who pick up on it.
They didn't just do a half-assed
job. They didn't just do narrator voice clip and that's it. Like, they actually made new scenes to go alongside
and
this.
new voice dialogue.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So
but I'm just saying, like, see, I like that aspect of it. But the core focus of it is what's holding it back for me. And I feel this is going to be something we're probably going to hear again soon, because supposedly we're going to get another recap soon that is mainly going to be focusing on Ash's first round in the recap of the Masters 8 tournament. Not just only Ash's, but everybody else's too. So supposedly 121 is going to be a recap episode of all of the first few matches of the Masters 8 tournament. And that I know of. Now, here's the thing, though. I did learn a while ago that there was some magazine scans that came out about upcoming episode titles that are going to be dropping soon. And we learned, thanks to this, that 6v6 matches are going to be happening soon. So the semifinals are actually not going to be 3v3 matches. They're updating it to 6v6. And the first match we're going to be seeing is the match between Leon and Diantha for this one. So we know that episode 123, I think it is at this point, September 2nd is 123, the semifinals, one overwhelming victory. That is going to be the first match of the Masters 8 tournament. Here's the thing, though. According to what I'm reading here, though, let this be clear here, just from what I'm reading, because it says here 123 is called the semifinals 2, or episode 123 is called the semifinals 1 overwhelming victory. That's going to be the episode that's going to be focusing on Leon versus Diantha. So what's the next episode? Obviously, that must mean that the next episode has to be a continuation of that fight, right? According to the summary info I got over here for 124, titled The Semifinals 2, Zazzle, it says here, the super intense semifinals of the Pokemon World Championship Masters Tournament. Only one step remains before the battle against Leon, the greatest of them all, and the goal Satoshi set for himself. Who will win their way through the semifinals and stand in the arena for the finals? Semifinal match 2, Satoshi versus Shirona, aka Ash versus Cynthia.
I hate all
that
this.
Implies, because of this, that this episode with Leon versus Diantha is just a one episode 6v6 match.
Sad.
If this is how it's being portrayed from what I'm reading, because this is from the magazine leaks here.
You know what?
It's a 6v6 match in one episode. And by that, I mean it's probably going to be like how it was for Tobias and Ash, where it's going to be only 2 legendaries and 16 entirely swept out of this one. I don't know. This is still all relatively new we know the magazine info came out that it implies that it's going to be one episode, but obviously, as we know, it seems like it's just going to be one from what the magazine info has dropped, and it's
Yeah, but is it? Yeah, but the thing is, though, is that part of like an article or it's just a TV guide scan?
No, this is a magazine's leak, magazine scan that shows the images of Ash and Cynthia and all that stuff, like showing the 6v6 and confirming all of it. Here, let me post it here on the general here for you. It's one of these here. So it says that this episode, which is they're saying this one is going to be airing on September 9th. For this one, at least judging from what they're saying here. But on the bottom it says
let me read this. Let's see.
So I'll read it to those who want to hear it. Semifinals match number 2, Satoshi versus Cynthia. Satoshi struggles greatly against Shirona when she goes all out. Shirona technically outperforms Satoshi in all kinds of area, including battle experience of knowledge of moves. How will Satoshi fight against her? Sinnoh champion Cynthia. She's ranked.
Now they fucked up immediately in that summary.
Yeah.
Why the fuck they gonna say Cynthia's better than Ash? He gonna get out of this one. That's dumb. What that tells me is they even know that Ash's wins are bullshit.
Now here's where things get interesting, because on the forums, they're saying that the episode is going to air on September 9th, but the magazine says that the semifinals 2 Dazzle is going to air on Friday, September the 2nd. But because of this whole Sonic movie thing that's happening in between, that supposedly there's going to be a skip in all of this and whatnot, we still don't know all the details. See, this is why like this whole Masters 8 Journeys episode thing has been so confusing these past couple of weeks, is because the episode numbering and the titles and the dates of when they're going to be releasing are all mismatched right now. Yeah. Nothing makes sense. It's supposed to air on the 2nd of September. And the first match is supposed to air on August 26th. But according to the forums, they're saying it's supposed to be airing on September 2nd, the first round of the semifinals, and on September 9th is going to be airing the semifinals too. And this is the same situation we had a while back where with the clip show, we all thought that wasn't going to be counted as episode number 119, and we were going to be caught in that stupid Pikachu X and Y shit from back then. But no, that got resolved immediately thanks to AnyPokePR. It is all a mystery right now with that. It seems like it's going to be airing on the 2nd of September. But it's so weird to me.
No, but maybe, but perhaps this article was written before the Sonic movie was announced. So because remember, you have to remember that these productions are made, a couple months in advance. So probably they didn't take that into account.
Yeah. So like these things were made ahead of time, basically.
Yeah.
So I see something in the chat as well. They're bringing something interesting up. What do you mean by that, chat? About
what?
Project Mew? Because supposedly, from what I'm being told, there was this weird discussion going on saying that after the semifinals conclude with these 2 episodes, we are then going to get a recap episode for Project Mew after this. But I don't know if that's in between the semifinals and the finals, or if that's like maybe early on. I like all of this is so confusing to me. This is one of the most confusing lineup of episodes, only because we don't have any idea as to what's going to happen. We know the episodes are going to be what they are, but we just don't know when they're going to be airing is the issue at this moment. So it's all right now mumbo jumbo, and I personally am not really intrigued by it. I'm just going to wait for whatever drops, and we watch whatever drops. You know what I mean? According to the leaks, after the semifinals, but it's either a recap or a wrap-up to the story arc of Project Mew. Wow.
Okay.
So let's get this straight. So
that thing that started a few months ago?
So let's get this straight. So the beginning of the Masters 8 were the first 4 matches, followed up by Koharu's story through a recap to then get into what I assume is probably one of her final episodes focusing on her Eevee, to then go back to the Masters 8 to focus on the semifinals, to then go back to another character that could potentially maybe receive the same treatment of getting a clip show and then a final episode for Go, to then go back to the Masters 8 to then give a conclusion to the fight with the Ash versus Leon if Ash wins this upcoming battle.
And actually, if you don't have any more delays, then that would probably pad it until mid-October, which would probably make the most sense.
Because we'll have like maybe 3 episodes at best to wrap things up before the new series arrive.
Yeah.
My
Whatever
God.
that is. It's like, well, Iwane, it's time to start drawing fucking PokeSpare.
Please. Okay, so yeah, once again, we're not going to go any further into this. Honestly, I feel like it's just going to give everybody a migraine, and the last thing I want to do is give more headaches to people. All we do know, though, at this moment is that Diantha and Leon's 6v6 fight has been confirmed and is one episode. Is this the first time we've ever gotten a 6v6 in just one episode out of curiosity? And I don't mean like that Ash versus Tobias one where it was like a 2v6 really, if anything. Like, is this going to be like Tobias Troll where it's going to be Leon only uses 2 Pokemon and Diantha loses all her 6? Or is that going to be a straight... Ash versus Tyson was 6v6. Was it really?
Yeah, it was.
Wow, that was one episode. Interesting.
Yeah, but that episode sucks. Ash versus Tyson's a terrible fucking battle. Please don't use that as a comparison.
No, we're talking. No, I was referring to. Did we ever have an episode or just one single episode of a 6v6?
Oh, we did, but it was terrible.
And that was one of them. Okay. Now Paul got wrecked by Cynthia and DP in a 6v6. Lake Acuity was also 6v6.
We're not counting that only because Cynthia's a little like world stronger than Paul. That's not even a good comparison.
Yeah, I'm like asking for like a genuine 6v6.
Yeah, that was like watching a 7-year-old fight a fucking 20-year-old who's been doing competitive fights all his life. Like that's not even fair.
I mean, regardless though, it's the championships. Like, it's the semifinals. You're having, and this is even worse for like watching DP as well, because like Ash versus Cynthia, you would like want that to happen so much, and like especially because Cynthia mentions like the Champion League and all that, and then you get that battle and it's just one episode. Like that's what they're doing. Oh, it's just I don't want to go and get into it, but this is really bad.
How did we get a 3v3 2 episodes, but a 6v6 1?
And the worst part is those episodes that got 2-parters, we wanted another episode. We're like, I feel like this would be better with another episode. So you know for a fact that this is gonna happen with this one too, and we're probably just gonna be like, you know what, this should have been 3 episodes. Like,
But you know what's the issue? We don't have time. That's the big issue.
Yeah, because we got clip shows. Like, why? Like, why did we need those? I just don't get it.
I'm assuming a lot of production issues, and probably also they're working right now on the next anime at this moment to coincide with the release of Scarlet and
remember,
Violet.
we lost 6 weeks. So
we lost a whole lot of time.
We lost a lot of fucking time and a lot of direction.
But my thing is,
actually, now that I think about it, wasn't last week's episode? You must help me out with this one, TSS. Last week had a lot, and I mean a lot of debate going on because something happened with like the director or something like that. Apparently, last week's episode had a new director or something like that. I don't know if you heard about that. Or there was like a change or something like that.
No, it wasn't an executive director. No.
You know, like in the final shots of the moment when they normally always... Like when we got the shift and change to a director. Remember in the middle of Journeys? When we shifted from one director to another? Supposedly that happened again during the Ash versus Steven episode.
Well, let me pull that up. Well, we pull
that up. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're doing that. Let me take a look. Let me take a look here.
While you're doing that, it's like my thing is just like, okay, well, here's the thing. I can understand like pandemic wise, like they lost time, but then reflecting on that, right? If you know that you're in a time crunch, why are you putting more on your plate? Why did they didn't have to do this Masters 8 thing. They didn't have to make this as big as they actually made it to be. They could have done something else. They could have just had a smaller tournament. Like, yeah, it's the championships, whatever, but like,
It was an executive decision because Morioka wanted to do freaking stills.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just so much on, like, putting too much on your plate, and you can't finish it.
That's what happens. Timing gets fucked up, and then production delays fucks everything up, and then it ruins it.
Yeah, it's a waste. It's a waste of potential. It's just, it makes it even worse because especially for all these characters that they brought back, they're getting like treated like this. It's like they have so much history behind them. It just sucks. It's like, wow.
Yeah,
like,
no, it does. Yeah.
Yes.
We do. Yeah, hold on.
Mhm.
I want to compare now. Hold on a second. So it would be. Let me just take an episode from like March and let me compare it.
Like, at this point, I don't think there's any saving it. It's just like, all right, let's just move on.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
time to just throw it in the garbage and move to the next series. That's it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what's happening. And like I said, it's a shame too because, like I said, there's really great parts about the series. No, the executive director did not change. I don't know what the fuck people are saying.
I think, like I said, I've said this several times before, and I think that's the reason that it splits the difference between people who can accept very, very close criticism that's not me being biased or anything, but and the difference between people who let their emotions run wild and have them like,
they're hulking up like Hulk Hogan and shit.
Exactly, a lot, and get raged out over this.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, just from in general, is I believe that people like the ideas that Journey has. Journeys has ideas. And it's very obvious they have ideas because Journeys is using a formula that everybody comes to an idea that we all agree we wanted. A callback to everything Ash has done up to this point. It's supposed to be a love letter to every series that happened before this series happened. And on paper, it sounds great because this gives people a chance to unanimously come together and reminisce and talk about the things they love the most, Pokemon. And we've even seen instances where that's happened in episodes that we do like. Like, for example, the Serena episode, I personally do like.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, like the basis of it all is that unfortunately Journeys was trying its hardest to please everybody and ended up pleasing nobody. They wanted to have their new characters, but they wanted their new characters to do everything and nothing at once. Go once to capture every damn Pokemon, but they realized how daunting that task was, so they had to reel back on it. Koharu's this mystery. She doesn't know what she wants to do, which is great for any series that lasts longer than Pokemon, because you could really get the chance to like discover where this goes. But this series doesn't even want to like dive into that, and then when it finally does, it's too little too late. Ash is entering a tournament where he can physically be the best Pokemon trainer in the world, which sounds nice on paper, but unfortunately such a league of like status forces him into development that otherwise feels like they're checkboxes. His Pokemon have to do these things now because the show requires them. But oh wait, we still gotta balance going Koharu out as well. So Ash's Pokemon don't get any spotlight, and if they do get spotlight, it's required spotlight based on what other series have done. Riolu has to have this episode right now, because if he doesn't, then we won't have enough connection with them. Dracovish and Sarfetch have to have a buddy-buddy moment in this one episode, in this one fight, and they have to be brothers right now, even though they weren't before, because the series needs to have a comparison to Noivern and Halucha, or Meltan and Rowlet before it. It's trying so hard to be everything that it's not, But it's at the same time, it makes the argument that it wants to be original. So it winds up being nothing. It doesn't. It winds up not being a good episodic series, nor being a good story based series. It can't do either of the jobs because it's trying to do every job, and it basically just becomes a jack of all trade and a master of none of them.
Okay, I'm back now.
So, I mean, that's pretty much the premise of what we've got. And I get it. I really do get it. No one wants to see what they have high hopes for crash and burn or get criticized heavily around people before. And it takes a large level of humbleness to even admit like some of the problems that you have, or at least come to like some solace with the problems that do exist. I've even admitted I don't like the how quickly X and Y's league is rushed. But at least I can admit that without having to have a whole argument with somebody and then take it to an emotional extreme. I know X and Y has problems. I try my best to conceal with some of those problems. I've even come to like an agreement in my head about what goes on as why the Greninja release isn't as bad as I originally thought, or how Ash's loss against Alon isn't as bad as I thought, and I've countered those reasons with things that I've personally said, and whether people agree with them or not is nice. But like the problem here is that people will hold this down so much to the point where they are begging for journeys to not get criticized. And I'm like, criticism is necessary because it takes everything that we have now and improves upon it. Criticism is what we have that allows us to grow even right now on this platform. You don't think KG and I and TSS and sorry, Amy, you're kind of new. But you don't think we've gotten our criticisms of how to run this damn show?
Yeah.
It's been going on for well over what, 8 years, almost 8 years. We've gotten
6 in its
six in its current form. Yes, 6 in its current form, and all of that's been given to us by pure criticism. It's the reason we grow. You ever hear about the hermit crab that like when it grows it has to change its shell? Why does it have to change its shell? Because it's growing. It can't fit in the shell anymore. It has to grow in order to adapt and evolve and get better, to be comfortable. So when these people argue this stuff to the death, it almost feels like they're not ready to accept these ideas. What they're ready to do is die on a hill for nothing more than they like the idea. They like the premise. They like sticking with that level of okay, you can't harm this because it hurts when you say bad things about something that I do like. But it's not even the fact that we're saying these to hurt people. We're saying these because these are our experiences and our levels of criticism. And whether you want to agree with them or not is fine, but don't like we see these people hold on to this so long that it almost feels like there's another problem going on. Something they need to look deeper into.
I think it's true for pretty much any sort of like fandom because you have I think that the biggest deal is that people these days they don't understand how to separate their opinion of a series versus interpreting that as a personal attack. I think we've mentioned that we've mentioned that multiple fucking times on this podcast where just because I don't like what a person likes doesn't mean I hate the person. But the problem is people can't. The problem is some people out there, especially people that lack social skills, and that's why social media exists to cater to the people that don't have the social skills necessary. Because because with the internet, I think this is true for the last 20 years. It has made us more introverted. People don't go outside anymore. People don't go to the fucking park anymore. They don't hang out. They don't go out places. The days where I used to go to somebody else's house to play fucking Sega Genesis. That shit ain't happening anymore. It's making us all introverted.
And then people will take this to the grave to a point where it escalates to a level that has no business. I can't be critical about a character about Go's character and Pokemon without somebody saying that you have something against social anxiety people, only to blow up on Twitter and say that I'm a bigot against social anxiety people. I'm not saying anything about social anxiety people. I'm saying something about Go, the character, the fictional character that doesn't exist in the series. And it's art. I'm allowed to be critical of it. Everybody's allowed to be critical of something. Yeah. I think the problem here is, like I said, there's a lot of people, and I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, because a lot of people said it, then it obviously has to be true. But when a lot of people are saying the same thing, it lets you realize exactly that something's going on. If multiple people come out and say, I don't like this, then the real question is, well, why? And then if people can find those reasons, then obviously it's very clear that there's a pattern going on. Bunches of people on this platform have said they don't like the direction that Journeys is going on. People all over have said that this is bad, or, oh, I don't like this, or I don't like this, or I don't like this. That means something is wrong. That doesn't definitively mean Journeys is a bad series. No, somebody likes it. But at the same time, it does give you a level to realize the environment around you and why things are being repeated so much. And so when people say that, there's no need to take it to an extreme to where it ruins you as a person. When, like TSS just said, there's more problems at that point. There's problems that far exceed an anime.
And actually, also to key off what I was saying earlier, this is you have to understand that unlike some Western culture companies where if people can make their opinion known, they'll change it. The Japanese culture does not permit that. They do not look at things the same way. There's no way that a mob of people are going to go up to OLM and to Team Kato and say, this sucks, do something about it. And they're not going to change it.
No, because it's already too far into development that you can't change that.
It's not only that. It's just that I don't believe that they're using fan feedback 100% of the time, because ultimately it's the executive board of the series that are making the decisions, and there's really nothing that sway about it. We could say we could get on our soapbox all we want, but realistically, this is not like a Western company where they're going to cave into the pressure. They just have to let it ride out.
I see, sadly enough, though, TSS, I see that, to me, Journeys is what happens when they do cave into the fans sometimes. All these fans have been wanting these things so badly, and we get them, and then they get disappointed in what they got simply because it's like, oh, we've been listening. Isn't this what you wanted? Well, yeah, it's what they wanted, but it's very clear when you put the fans in the driver's seat, things go bad. It's one of the reasons why, like X and Y or hate X and Y, I love the fact that it was self-contained because all their decisions were theirs. They didn't have to cater to what people wanted them to do. Ash didn't have to call back his old minds to make this ultimate team. It did what it needed to do for its own story. It can stand the test of time because even long after that show will at least last with its own identity. Here it feels like with the Journeys, they had to answer the call of everybody and make last-minute decisions based off of haphazard fan demands. And, oh, we need this character to come back. Oh, and we need this character. Oh, and I want to see this character again. And then when they come back, it's like, oh, that episode sucked. But it was nice to see them, I guess. That's the criticism I've seen for most episodes of Journeys that I see outside of our reviews. When I look on Twitter, that's all I see. All I see is people going, this episode was kind of disappointing, but it was nice to see this person.
I feel like I came back in a rant. What the hell happened here, guys?
Exactly. Well, we were just explaining, the course of what happened with the Koharu stuff.
At the end of the day, it's Pokemon to me personally. Whatever happens. Once the series is over, then we can continue to break.
Do you think the creators of the anime even look back at previous episodes and see that it sucked? No. I don't think so. No. I don't think they have the time.
They're focused on the future, not on the past.
Early on, they admitted, in interviews, but that was early on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Probably now they're have a time crunch, and the production days.
We have voice actors even going, "Yo, I like that I was in the show again, but I wish my character had more to do."
Didn't Clement say that? I wish next time we'll do something with Go or something like that.
Or Dawn. I know Dawn's voice actor said, "Yeah, I wish I had more to do." Yeah. It's just. Bro,
let's just keep the train rolling, see what happens right now. Okay, so let's end this on a positive note, why don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, Emmy, you might like this news.
Oh, happy Emmy.
Okay, so get ready for August 10th, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Because it was officially announced that Bluey is going to be having 25 brand new episodes on Disney Plus.
Time skip.
Yay!
Yes,
More
so,
bingo!
yeah, more Bingo and Bluey. So you're gonna get 25 new Blueys, basically.
Watch party?
Bluey Watch Party Series
Watch
3
Party?
watch, yes.
Yes!
I would tell. Yes. So
happy
let's
now.
end that on a positive note. Yes, more Bluey's coming. Buzz Lightyear or whatever it's called. Lightyear's coming on Wednesday, I think it is, as well. She-Hulk's coming out soon
nice.
as well. The Cars franchise is also going to be coming with a show too. Disney Plus is going to be packed this summer season. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I watched the episode where Bluey's dad was pregnant or something. Oh God.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Don't worry. Honestly, I want to rewatch Bluey again leading up to series 3 now. Oh God, I
Let's
love
do
that
it.
shit.
Yo, I'm down. Let's go.
Okay, see, now we got the excitement back up here. Okay, great. So let's go call it a wrap then. Why don't we on the more positive note here? So yeah, I'm going to Australia in 2 weeks. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful time and be safe and have a good time. And as TSS would always tell you, you know what it is.
Yes, wash fucking hands.
Exactly. No matter where you might be across the world, have yourself a good time. Wash your goddamn hands and
enjoy the Coriolis effect.
Crayola.
Hey, listen, I love Crayola crayons, yeah.
Crayola.
So, okay, let's wrap things up then. Obviously, on Sunday on Tyrone's stream, technically that was day 1, we talked about the shenanigans we're going to all be doing. Tomorrow is not going to be multiplayer night, ladies and gents, because of the fact that on Thursday is going to be multiplayer night with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC Course Pass, whatever it's called, Part 2 wave thingy. So we're going to have fun on that day. So tomorrow's going to be more Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on my channel. Tyrone, have you decided what you're going to be doing for tomorrow?
All right, while you're doing Xenoblade, I think I may do... I'm going to go ahead and do Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I haven't done any Yu-Gi-Oh! Content in a while, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links cranks in the people for some reason. They love some Duel Links. The Duel Links audience, for some reason, is crazy, and I love them. So, yeah. We're doing...
give them what they ask for, damn it.
Yeah, let's give them what they asked for. Plus, I miss Duel Links, so, yeah, it'll be fun. Duel Links and lo-fi music. It's gonna be good.
Nice. What about Wednesday then?
Wednesday, what we're gonna do is I like the Pokemon battles, so I am going to I think I'm gonna go ahead and challenge the viewers. That'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna challenge the viewers to 6v6 singles Pokemon battles.
Didn't you do that on Sunday, or were you just doing Dynamax battles?
No, we did. It wound up becoming Dynamax just because that day we had a good time, so we were just chilling.
Okay. Well, good luck with that one then.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Thursday, Mario Kart shenanigans. And then
Mario
on Friday, reaction night, where we're going to be watching episode 119 and 120. So I hope you guys look forward to that. So that's going to be wonderful. The reason why I said that is because I have to watch the episode still. I saved it for we could do a double feature. Thankfully, the Discord community didn't watch the episode yet, so that's wonderful. So they won't feel that hesitated with watching episode 119. So, yeah. They'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. They're committed members. They only watch when we go live on twitch.tv.
Why you do this?
Because I have to watch the episode, buddy. How am I supposed to know what to expect in 120 if I never watched 119? That's silly.
Well, I heard there's plot in that one, so.
Well, I mean, it is a new episode per se. So, yeah. Also, Pokemon Presents on Wednesday. So we will be live on Twitch for that one. That's going to be great, too. We're going to be reacting to the 20-minute show shenanigans. So I hope you guys tune in for that. That'll be a wonderful time as well. And then, of course, Saturday, I might do more Xeno as well. So tune in for that, too. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of Xeno this week. We're going to do Tuesday, Wednesday Xeno, and Saturday
Yeah,
Xeno.
it's almost like you're addicted.
Yeah, it's almost like that,
Yeah.
Okay, we won't talk about that.
We won't talk about it. I already got my hands filled with me from the FBI, so I'm good now. Thank you very much.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, FBI.
FBI. All right, so yeah, that's all I got to say on that. Tyrone, you already said what you had to say on yours. TSS, for you, what are you going to be doing this week? Are you having anything planned?
Sure, Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be another episode of the Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition.
Yeah, Tales of Vespinia. No, just kidding.
Yeah, Spinners.
Spinners.
Then Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern is going to be Maternal Bound Redux, which is the Earthbound mod. And to answer the question in chat, there will probably not dub the clip show because it is too oddly specific for Japanese audiences. So that's my answer to that. And I guess that's it. I mean, really, I don't have anything else planned. I know I'm going to have a busy week. So, yeah, see you then Friday, Saturday.
Nice.
I'm actually here for the end. This is so weird.
I know, right? Emmy, how are you awake? It's 11:48.
I don't know. It's weird, but I'm like, I'm still on the couch.
Okay, we're gonna end it before you have to go night-night for
Get
real.
the fuck out of here!
You get that. Okay, but everyone, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We hope you guys had a wonderful week. We hope to hear from you guys next week on the PokePod, where we're really going to start diving into a lot of content for the Pokemon Presents, breaking down all the information about that, as well as dissecting the latest episode of PM 2019 and seeing what it has to offer and whether or not that theory that we had at the beginning is actually going to be true. Was this Koharu episode placed the way it was because of the fact that the Pokemon Presents is happening this week? And JPR did mention before that potentially the reasoning behind this could be because they would announce something a couple of days prior to the episode airing, and maybe evolution. Who knows? Maybe this they did this with Lycanroc, if you guys remember that, with Ash's Lycanroc in Sun and Moon. So who knows? Yeah. This could potentially be that situation all over again. Yep. We'll find out in a couple of days, or it'll all be pointless. We'll find out together, chat. Don't worry about it.
Prepare for disappointment.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm prepared for excitement. I'll tell you that much. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go call it a night. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. We hope to talk with all you lovelies later in whatever video we make. Take care, and as always, have yourselves an awesome day. I'm going to go back and play Xenoblade Chronicles 3 now. Bye.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, listen, y'all, because of your rants, y'all decide to waste an hour of my time to play Xeno.
Excuse the fuck out of us for running a fucking show.
For ranting about a series that you don't give no shit about, bro. How dare you waste my time on that?
Excuse me for giving people content. You son of a bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
God,
Good night.
Let him. He didn't even lock the fucking PokePod set. God damn it.
God damn it.
I mean, turn off the lights. Jesus Christ. TSS, lock the doors. Jesus.
Okay.
God damn it.
The outside buildings are still.
Who will get off the lights? I can't get out. Who locked the doors?
Well,
we should have planned this better.
Out through the window.
God,
oh god, the lights are actually
The lights.
So like, are the cleaners gonna come now, or like?
Gonna call the Baka Chimney Cleaning Service. Let's go.
Oh lordy. Bye.
Bye. Good night, everyone.